like that.
Yep.
Alright. And then, looking at number 9, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a stab at him with my dagger.
Alright.
Roll.
No one is flying. Why is currently you see the tiniest knight peeking over from the hole, and rest of them is walking the wall. No one is flying except you guys.
Oh,
That is.
When did everyone gain that ability? I thought only one person could do that.
No, all of these guys, all of these undeads are walking on the wall.
I'm talking about the people on my team.
Oh, Apollo is walking on the wall.
Okay.
That is 4 damage.
Oh shit, you got a crit.
Do you have dark vision? Actually, Goblin had dark vision. You forgot to roll damage. Oh no!
Just click the weapon name in the chat.
Tragic when that happens.
You put.
I had it right, I just put the slash in the wrong spot.
Alright. Barrel roll.
12. And then for my bonus action, because of crossbow expert, I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow right at this dude.
Okay. And 12 damage.
That's a 25 to hit.
It's
For 9 piercing.
for
So that's
9 piercing damage.
21 total.
Yep. It seems in order to hurt us, you're jabbing it and pushing it. You shoot it in the face with the crossbow, and it being undead, has a bolt kind of stuck to it, looking at you, and says in Abyssal. Do you understand Abyssal?
No, I do not. I do not speak Abyssal.
Okay. He seems to be very chilly. Whispers to you. You don't know what it means, but your chill goes down to your back. Can't be good.
Oh no, that cannot be good. You know what? I'm just gonna tell him. Since I can't understand him, he's not gonna understand what I'm telling him, because I'm gonna yell at him in Goblin. I have no idea what you just said, but fuck you too. Now go back into the ground, and I'm gonna action surge and stab him again.
Oh my god. Alright, make your attack.
With a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
That's 7 piercing.
7 piercing damage. It is quite hurt. Do you get the crossbow attack as well? Or just an action? Just an
let me
action,
look.
right?
It takes a bonus action to do that, so.
Okay. Wait, really? Action surge?
Yeah, it says when you use the attack action and you attack with a one-handed weapon, you can use a bonus action to attack with a hand crossbow you are holding.
Okay. Yep. Alright, so if there's a short turn, he's still alive, dude. He's quite hurt.
Oh, damn you!
Alright.
Yeah.
If that is your turn. It is the 7th turn. You're in your range. You're also in your range. 7 is going to cast Dispel Magic on Lograth, which is the closest person.
Oh no.
It auto succeeds, right? There's no roll.
No, it's the 5th level. It was cast at 5th level.
So there's a DC of.
Okay. Yep. You will make a charisma check. It is a +3 on the roll, and DC is 15. And Logress, once you stab it and shoot it in and it's picking the goblin, you feel pretty good about yourself. And until suddenly, the auras around you start dissipating as the guy above kind of pointing at you, yelling out something in Abyssal as well. It's like, and as you hear that, you see it and you start to fall. At the end of round, you will fall by 500 feet.
What? Is that how fast falling is?
Yes. Normal is 500.
That's almost like 100 feet
Just
per
gonna
second.
scream real quick. When I'm done, I'm gonna look at number 7 and I'm just gonna scream. Finish with him. Your ass is next. And can I? Is there any way I can use like a reaction to try to grab the wall and hold?
I'll say that I was thinking about rules about that. Mechanically, it is impossible. However, I'll say that you can forego your next action and can attempt to make a check.
Okay.
Reaction. So, would you like to do that?
Just as soon as I feel myself starting to fall, I want to just like grab onto like if there's like a ledge or a.
Alright. And I'll say that there are multiple things you can attempt to grab as a reaction. You can grab onto one of the walls, you can grab onto like a stable footing, or you can grab onto this guy that is right in your melee range.
Actually, can I grab number 9?
Yes, you can. I'll say that it's a grapple check as your reaction. So it will be versus his acrobatic or athletic if you're trying to grab him, yes? Would you like to go for that?
Alright. So is that an athletics check for me then?
Is athletic or acrobatic of your choice as your reaction, but you're foregoing your next action, yes?
That is fine.
Alright,
Let me
and
just
let
look
the
at
competition
see what numbers will you do. You're uncommon.
And the moment I need a tissue because I dropped my ice cream spoon.
Oh, it just looks me. Okay.
What? No, you dropped your ice cream? No!
Tragic.
Very tragic.
Most
Give me a
tragic
second.
is Lograt.
Increase my strength or dex. Increase my walking speed by 5. Gain proficiency in acrobatics or athletics skill. So it doesn't let me.
It's good now.
Alright, so I guess with my +8 to acrobatics and a +0 to athletics, I think we're gonna go with an acrobatics check.
Alright. Versus. As you're falling in, it's like, you're next! And you grab onto the guy who's currently standing on the wall. He seems quite. He goes like, "Arjaba!" And quite surprised as you're grabbing onto him. He's trying to get you away from him, trying to like push you away, but you are currently having a stable hold on him. And you're dangling upon this guy who is currently dangling on the wall, walking on the sideway. Alright.
That's fine. As long as I'm not falling, that is fine. Hell, worst case scenario, if I do fall, I'm taking this fucker with me.
Alright. And this is the turn.
Maybe I might somehow drag Duka with me. The death
You can. Duka is Y, yes.
I did tell you left. So that if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. I turn that into a literal I'm taking you with me. We're both going to die.
A cloud of imps move down by 30 feet. It is entirely covering the area, as I mentioned before. This cloud of methods are obscuring everyone's vision. Beyond that, you can't see anything. Above that, you can't see anything much. It's really hard to see. And this guy is currently surrounding one of these undead wizards and is going to make attacks against it. Let's see.
Roll 38 d20s.
Wait, who are they attacking?
One of the undead. Number 1. Oh shit! Wait, no. I thought their movement speed is 30, but their movement speed is 20, so they have to dash to get down there. Alright, yeah, Cloudomephis dashes 40 feet downwards, reaching to slightly below and surrounding covering area number 1. And they're eager to attack him once their turn reaches again. And this guy currently is surrounded by methods, can't see anyone else. So...
He's incapacitated from hypnotic pattern last session.
He's impacted by hypnotic pattern? Right!
Yeah. 1 and 2.
Alright, so the guy is... can't act, right? He's incapacitated?
He's incapacitated, yes.
Yep. And wisdom save?
Type, put up the spell. Once again.
Yep.
Hypno.
I roll 1d20. Let's see, that's a saving throw. What's your DC?
It's 16.
16...
Also, they don't
wisdom.
get a saving throw.
Oh, okay.
It's concentration, it just stays that way.
Oh! Alright. Sounds good at the moment. And yeah, number 1 passes his turn. Mick, you are currently with Zordred.
Is there like
Actually,
something for me to step off of him so I'm no longer like climbing on him so I could do something?
let me ask you a question. Zordred, you're currently carrying Mick, right? How are you
Yeah.
carrying him?
With one arm, kind of.
Yeah, I'm doing the thing where I'm like hounding on to his back.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
like
see.
he's
So
holding
you're
on
doing
behind
like
my
this,
neck, and I have like one arm under his butt for support, and then the other arm has defender.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, make yours. You are currently like back hugging him. You can attempt to. I'll say that it should be easily seeable. Roll 1d20. That's your luck. Above 11, there should be a suitable area that you can maybe just land. Nope. You look at any area close to you that you can land. You don't see any at the moment. At least in the heat of the combat, you don't see any.
Shouldn't there be a hole every 10 feet?
Yep, you can actually try to go into the hole that is on number 3. Yeah, if you move to number 3, there is a hole that you can enter, like right beside it. The hole that he came in from.
Are we that close to him?
Yeah,
Am I close
actually.
enough to go there?
Yeah, you're actually very close to him, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that then.
You're gonna jump off George Reed and try to go into the hole?
Yep.
Okay. It will be an action, yes?
An action to do that? Okay.
Yeah, it will be an action to make athletic or acrobatic. DC will be medium. I'll try to jump off him.
Okay.
Alright. Nat 20! You describe yourself going into the hole right beside number 3.
I guess like I kind of like do the leapfrog thing where I push off Zordred's shoulders and like I hop over his head and like I do like the superhero like lands into the hole. You know.
Alright.
And like little dust cloud land around me as my cloak falls. Look up at the number 3. I'm like, ugh.
The hole is not that large. It is barely small. A medium-sized creature can barely fit through. You kind of have to like kneel down slightly, but it's not too big of a problem.
Yeah, you know, I did the superhero landing, so I'm kneeling. Look.
Yeah, and right beside, in the melee range, there is number 3, currently standing right beside the hole.
Okay. So, I have bonus actions I can do.
Bonus action?
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna take a bonus action actually.
Alright.
Yeah.
And it is the turn of Duka. And Duka, seeing you currently grappled on number 9. Let me see what. What would he do?
Oh, do.
He points at he points at the warlock, the undead that you're currently grappling on, and seems to be speaking the exact same word that number 7 has spoken to you. All he speaks is abyssal language. He casts dispel magic on number 7.
On number 7?
Yes. And all as he does so, you notices that the feet that the number 7, the one of them, number 9. All as he casts dispel magic on number 9, and you notice is the guy that you were on, his feet that was firmly attached to the wall, has, and he starts falling.
You took one out with you.
And it is number 9's turn. On his turn, all as he starts to fall, he is going to grab the hell onto the hole. And he's going to make a medium DC check on his turn using his action. And once he falls, it's like, and he's yelling at the Death Knight that he has this magic on him. And he tried to grab onto the hole, and his hand, as it touches, with added weight of you on the back, his finger kind of snaps as his skeleton hands. And he is falling with you, both of you together. And while that is happening, there was number 9's action. And number 6. Currently, the closest one that he can see is Zordred. And he points to Zordred and says, seems to be whispering the arcane words, and casts Dispel Magic!
Mm-hmm.
This is a Dispel Magic session. Woo! And Zordred, you notice is that this glow that was surrounding you has dissipated, and you're no longer flying. Yep.
I'll use my
Actually, what is this angel thing icon? There has to be a reason why I put it there, or someone put it there.
flying.
Flying, I think, is this wavy side. I think that's flying.
Was it because he was carrying me and I don't have an icon height thing?
No, many people are carrying someone.
The only other person that's carrying somebody is.
Okay. I'll just.
He's carrying.
Okay, I'll use that. I'll use that. This is a feather fall. But yeah, I guess you don't need to worry about it. And do remember, you have bubble bonus. Although, I'll say the bubble bonus is kind of reserved for Ryan, as you know, Ryan is carrying bubble.
So I'm used to falling from my backstory.
Okay.
I want to try. Depending on visual of the mind of how this cliffside works, could I try to like fall, like 60 feet, and then like use my reaction at that time to grasp the cliff? Or do I have to use my reaction immediately to grasp the cliff where I'm at?
I'll say you can. You will increase DC by 5.
We have never seen a bottom. Let me remind you of that.
You know what? I'm raging right now.
Yeah.
I have advantage on this athletic check. Screw it. Yeah, I'll take that gamble.
All right.
DC added 5.
So you are foregoing your next turn's action to make an athletic or acrobatic check, and
Yeah.
depending on what you're grabbing, the DC will change. And what are you trying to grab as you're falling? Into the hole, right?
Yeah, if I can make it to one of the holes,
Okay.
I'll grab. the
For
hole.
Mick, I gave DC 15 to go into the hole, so I'll say the same DC. And if you want to do that, plus 5, so DC 20, acrobatic athletic. Make a roll. You can do it!
23.
Oh, nice! And you want to go into the hole 60 feet below?
Yes.
Alright, let's see which one that is. That's the one, number 7, is it?
7.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. You start to free fall really quick without Mick under your back. It is quite easier to do it. And as you fall, you aim carefully and you maybe like do a kick on the wall to change your position as you're falling. And you manage to go into the hole where number 7. Yes, good to move the token there. And you are currently in there. Alright. And that is you. And number 3 sees that there's a cloud of fucking methods coming at him. He's going to cast Arm of Hunger of Hadar. Yep. You notices that in the area where the methods are currently residing, above the number 3, a very cold void, a black void starts to lurk in space. And yeah, methods will be taking cold damage in there. And a bunch of the tentacles starts to spring around in the air from the center in the void. And that is number 3's turn. Number 4, seeing that there is a bunch of them as well, is going to cast the same spell, Hunger of Hadar. I'm gonna put this blue dot for those who are concentrating on Hunger of Hadar. Alternative methods. And number 2
passes his turn.
He is also affected by the thing? Yeah?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I need to put a marker on that so that I should remember easier. Alright. That is everyone's turn, and at the end of round, this is where the fun thing happens. Number 9 will fall 500 feet. You're currently grappling him. Logreth. So Logreth, you are free falling with number 9. You see Duka, he kind of waves at you as you guys fall. Like, and yeah.
I think
So-
this is where we say goodbye to Lovecraft.
So, there is no bottom. You have fallen 500 feet. There's still no bottom from where you can see. As I said, no bottom. That's when I said it, I meant it. You still see no bottom. You're 500 feet below where number 9 was. And yeah, around there. And one more person to fall. Ryan, you fall by 60 feet. Yes. And 4 initiative. The 4 initiative was at the end of round, right?
Yeah, that was incapacitated. I couldn't take a turn. It's number 2.
Okay. I don't know what it means, but sure.
Rest fall free falling.
Alright. And I think
Something
those...
I would have never thought of.
I mean, given some time, as long as you don't die, you should be able to climb up. It just seems it'll be harder for you to participate in the combat.
fall damage maxes out at 200, so I mean, doesn't matter how.
Yes.
True.
Also, there is a cap on the damage, so you could survive the fall entirely.
That's
You
true.
reach terminal velocity
Number
already.
26, which would be at a minimum 20 damage, which minimum 20 damage, but the absolute maximum.
It averages up to 50 to 70 damage ish. You should expect somewhere in that range.
My health total is at 74, so depending on what the dice say, I think I might be okay.
I
But
think you can also do the uncanny dodge to half the damage as well as you're falling. But
Dodge a
Apollo,
fall.
uncanny
Dodge
dodge is
a
any
fall.
damage.
I dodged the ground. Haha.
Wait,
Apollo,
okay, you dodged the
it's
ground?
your turn.
Oh, shit.
You read the rule. Read the wording. I'm not sure, but yeah, check the wording. Apollo, it's your turn.
Well, even if I dash, I can only get to like here, I think.
Okay. You can't quite
so-
see below it. Currently, there's like a cloud of methods in the area.
Yeah, that was my turn.
All right, you dash.
Everyone
downwards.
went
I
ahead.
wish that was the case.
I can't see shit.
All right, Ryan. You're currently slowly falling. Hunger of Hadar. No, you have to start your turn on it or end your turn on it for it to deal damage. Passing through does nothing to you. At least that's what I believe it does. Let me double check. Yep, no effect if you're just passing through. It doesn't say the first time it enters, nothing like that. No. Yep, starts the turn, take damage, end the turn, take damage. There's no damage on entering the zone. You have to start your turn.
Where is the Hunger of Hadar?
It is 20-foot radius. I'll say that it's covering the whole hole on where the methods are. So every single method will be in subject. Yeah, so number 1 and 2 as well will take damage.
I have a question.
So 2 should have taken damage actually? Yes, you can take your turn.
If I do my divine intervention, if I do the thing that frightens these guys, will it break a concentration spell?
What?
The thing I like to do. What the hell is it called?
Why don't you do that on your turn, and right now let Ryan take the turn. And ask me again. Yeah, Ryan?
Alright. That's what it's called. Alright. We'll get back to it.
And type your question too so that I can read it later too. Yeah. I
No,
don't
we
hear
can't
you. And yeah, Mick, can you type your question?
Sure.
It kind of went over my brain. I couldn't understand. I heard something like bonus action, something like that. But
I couldn't get my words out right anyways. So. Oh, I gotta think about it.
Right now we can't hear you for sure. So I don't know what's wrong with your mic, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
You guys have no idea how mad I was. I didn't even
talking
have
for like
time to
5
talk, and I thought people were talking over me, and I started flipping my shit. So, okay, kind of happy you didn't hear me.
Okay.
How long does Featherfall last?
1
Let me
minute?
post the word.
I think 1 minute.
It might be. Oh shit! Is Featherfall concentration?
No, it's not.
Because I would ask how long Featherfall lasts.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute, so you fall. Yeah, 600 feet.
600 feet? Excuse me, what? I thought it was 60 feet.
Overall.
Yeah, overall, over the whole duration, you'll fall 600 feet.
Oh, of the spell. Okay. Yeah. I would. Ryan specifically would yell to ask how long it lasts to make them know that it's something he's worried about, and then I'd just take the dodge action.
Okay.
A minute.
You hear like
He's just
echoes.
standing there like cat seat shit.
Yeah, I'll just keep following with the dodge action.
All
A minute
right.
from now.
And
6 seconds ago.
number 5. Since Ryan is very slowly falling, I believe he have casted 1 spell so far. Oh shit, he's out of spell slot! Okay.
Wait, could Ryan not have tried to get into one of the holes?
He can, but he decided to dodge instead. There are holes every 10
Hold up,
feet.
Oh, okay, well I forgot about this. I mean, our goal is to go down, so why wouldn't I keep falling then?
Yeah. Actually, it makes sense to
I'm
fall.
saying that.
The spell feather fall.
But yeah, this guy will try to, number 5, one of the undead is pulls up his staff and points at you, Ryan, and fires few beam. Let's see. 2 beams is going to be shot at you. First attack with disadvantage. 9, I imagine misses.
No, that doesn't hit.
Yep. When you'll be dodging them around in the air, and it misses both attacks.
Also, why did you say first attack? I thought it was all attacks were disadvantaged for the round.
Yeah, both attacks were disadvantage rolled with it.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
just the way you said that worried me.
English is my second language. Woo! So that explains a lot of
That's fine,
things.
that's fine.
Yeah, when you hear me saying stupid shit, just go like, oh, it's Noni. He's saying stupid shit because it's
Well,
second
I was just
language.
worried that it was like a house rule that I didn't know about or something.
No, yeah. So you dodge both of the attacks, and that was number 5's turn. And Zordrit, it's your turn. You are currently on the hole, in the hole that where number 7 came out from, over here. And you see
So
him in the
number
ring.
7's no longer in the hole.
He's no longer in the hole. He's standing right beside it. He's in the melee range of you, standing outside, like this.
Okay. I would like to sheath defender,
Okay.
grab him by the ankle, and throw him off. Call it a push attack, shove attack, grapple, then moving him with the grapple.
Rule-wise, you have to... There is the grappler feat. I believe you can use that to do what you intend to do. If you want to make him fall, after grappling, you'd fall with him. However, I'll say that it sounds cool enough. So I'll say that on top of the regular grapple rule, if you can use one more action to throw him. Yeah. So you can do it.
Oh,
actually,
wait, hold on.
you should
Sorry.
forego. You already used your action already.
Yeah.
Last turn using your action. So
I
your turn.
just remember that as well.
Yeah.
So I have a bonus action and movement.
Yes. You
Um,
land on your turn, flavor-wise. That's why you
Yep.
you spend your action. Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. Let me see what fun things I can do as an action of bonuses. I can't like. I'm sorry, I'm having a little memory fog on rules. Can I like use a bonus action to like punch or anything, or is that still take an action?
That's an action to attack. It's not attack action.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna move a few feet in towards the tunnel.
You'll not be able to see anyone, and no one will be able to see you.
Okay. I guess I'll take the opportunity to just look around in the thing, not really as an action because I don't have an action, but just take a quick
But before that,
look-see-loo around.
there was an undead guy in your melee range. You provoke opportunity attack, yes?
Oh,
Just one attack. He's a spellcaster.
okay, I'll take the opportunity check.
Okay. He'll make one attack against you. His icy hand will try to grab you. Does 16 hit?
Nope.
Yep, it misses. And also you go in. This is a scene that you have heard was described by Apollo. There is a bed inside. There's a rock bed inside, very tiny room with your dark vision that you see. Can't quite discern color, but it's very plain. There's a bed and nothing else in the room.
Free action, as he took the sword at me, I'll take my weapons back out again. That was a stupid decision to put them away.
And long rest! You're free falling with this guy in your arm. You're currently grabbing onto him. He's trying to desperately grab onto the wall as well. Yeah, what do you do?
You said at the end of the last round, me and this guy fell 500 feet down?
Yes.
Now here comes the pinch. On one hand, I keep falling to potentially bottomless for a while. Probably die. But at the same, and on the other hand, if I try to grab onto the wall and try to start climbing up, that's gonna spend a lot of time to do so. This is a real fucking.
I mean, you're gonna have to climb up anyway. It's just you won't fall.
Not falling is probably good for your health.
No, really? What was your first Zordred?
Build character.
Falling an extremely high, height. Yeah.
So
for anyone's help.
So this might sound crazy coming from the crazy guy, I know. But if you grab onto the wall now, you'll have an enemy climbing up with you, trying to kick you off and deal damage to you, and then you'll fall, taking more damage. But if you hold on to him and use him as a cushion to land on, then you'll climb up by yourself and you'll be safe.
I'll say that you can do that actually, and I'll say that the fallen, you take half damage. Your half damage will be transferred to him, and he will still take full damage on top of your half damage.
Consider how long you might be falling for. You may be just gone.
Unless you somehow figure out how to make sure he falls and you don't, like, tie him up with a rope.
That's not gonna happen anytime soon.
I don't know.
I think I've done calculation with Ace about how long it would take to actually fall to the ground.
I thought you said the pit had no bottom.
That you can see right now, yes. There's no bottom.
Well, and you said, am I on his back or is he on my back?
Right now you guys are kind of like this together. So you can try to climb up on his head.
Alright. Well, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to I'm gonna keep following with him.
I'm gonna keep falling?
And I'm gonna keep his body, put his body between the inevitable ground and myself.
Okay. I'll say you can use an action to make a contested check to make sure he's on the bottom. Yeah?
Would that be athletics or
Athletic, acrobatic, your choice.
Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and use my acrobatics. Survey says a 21.
Yep, all of this is trying to grab onto the wall, and you kind of grab onto him. He looks like you guys are confused as you're trying to do it, and he sees what you're going for. And yeah.
I'm like, you know, I've already accepted my fate. I have no problem dying here with you. I mean, you might not die, I might not die, we might die. But the point is, we're both going to fall down to this thing together, one way or another. So shut up and stop struggling and just enjoy the ride.
You can tell that he seems to be swearing. It's like, and
Do you not speak common, you bony fuck?
and
Motherfucker, do you English, motherfucker? Do you speak it?
what's two of you speaking? Each of you are quite sure that they're swearing at each other. You have a feeling this guy is swearing at me, so yeah.
No, I'm holding my shit. I'm holding my shit tight to him, just trying to get him to just like, alright, shut up. We're both falling. Enjoy the ride, while trying to get him to try to see if he even speaks common, so I can understand what the fuck he's trying to say. But that'll be my turn.
All right. And this guy over here have casted his spell already, so he doesn't have any more spell. Going to fire. Gonna look into the hole that he came up with. Hey, we see you! Woo! Hello!
Hey, yeah, my
Yes.
phone died, but my computer. And I have headphones that have a mic on them now, so that actually works.
Nice. And it's great to see you on the face so that, we know you're talking. And like that
helps.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this guy kind of walks over and he stands on the hole and kind of looks down at you and going to fire 2 beam at you. So 17, does it? Sure.
Sorry.
That was 17 hit.
No, because I took out my weapons. Thank God.
Okay. And that is his turn. And that was number 7. He fired 2 beams. He's currently 10 feet away from you. And I'll say you're in the hole like that, and he's like around there. And the cloud of methods, all of them are going to make a saving throw against the cold damage at the start of this turn. And I'll say that they all succeed. I'm just gonna roll 1 and I can roll 38 on that. Yeah. And they take half damage, I believe. Some Hadar. Hunger of Hadar. Wait a second. There's no saving throw? It just take damage? Oh, that's neat. Apparently, Hunger of Hadar does not require saving throw, just take damage. Alright, entire group of Mephit takes 3 points of damage. And these Mephits are gonna tear apart this guy.
Holy fuck. Oh wait, that's not damage.
They also have advantage since he's incapacitated. Poor guy.
I think so, yes. You show up war against Tusk. 9. I'm just gonna say about 15 of them hits. I think that's about accurate. Yeah. So if someone will argue me, go ahead. Whatever.
We can just assume that like it's just auto kill.
12 of them is gonna hit. 12d6 plus 1 plus 12 points damage. And it will kill number 1 as these group of Mephits rushes towards it and tears them apart. And they move 20 feet down out of the cloud created by Hunger of Hadar. And is currently surrounding 2. Number 2. And number 1 is dead. Mick, it's your turn.
I see the cloud burst apart the first zombie thing, and I shout out in Primordia and I say, "Well done, friends! Another victory for Yogg!" And
Hey, I actually know Primordial.
Oh yeah, you hear that too.
then you hear that, and
Just confused why you're saying it in that language.
because I'm speaking to
These Mephits
The
will
Mephits.
actually shout out all
Oh,
some.
I'm talking to the methods, okay.
yeah.
Mick is cheering them and saying, "Yes! Murder! Revenge!" And all of them seem to be yelling in unison. All seem to be shouting out echoes through the entire cavern.
Yeah.
And yep, two
Yeah,
of you.
and I say, come help us kill the rest of them. So that's I just encourage. I give them encouragement for a job well done. And then I turn to number 3 who's standing next to me, and I say, and I continue with my primordial and be like, don't hurt my friends. I draw my sword, my great sword, and I go to attack him.
All right. Regular attack.
I was gonna ask though, when I turn undead, does that break concentration?
I believe not.
No? Okay, I'm just gonna attack them. Because I know attacking breaks concentration, so...
S is the strongest CC, so...
Yeah.
Got hurt. Take 12 points of damage.
Alright, and next attack...
Managed to keep the concentration. And 18 hits for 8 points of damage.
I do want to add a Divine Smite on there.
Yep, it's an undead.
So that would be 3d8. So that's actually 20 points of damage for that second swing. For the DC.
Okay, 12 points of damage. Apparently you get a reroll on the damage. You roll 1 and 2, I think. So reroll the damage in the second one.
Why do I get a...
You said that you have a thing written. Reroll 1 or 2 on the damage die. You rolled 1 and 2.
Yeah, if I...
So reroll.
It's a fighting style. I wrote it in for you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Roll
So
one or
on the 8, because I rolled a 1, I get to reroll.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you. How do I roll damage?
Just click it again.
6.
Just do the slash roll 1d8.
Click it again. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, d6.
It's
Yeah.
2d6 for a greatsword.
Oh, my
That's
bad. I just saw the 3d8 and I got confused.
It's still 8 damage. God damn it.
No, damage is increased by 5.
Yeah, you
And-
reroll the individual dice, not overall.
That was just enough to kill it before it wasn't gonna die, and your divine sword soaks up the divine energy and you strike with it. Its undead body starts to shatter. It's like, "Ah!" And with each of the bones is falling apart with light and bursts into dust. And this one is dead. And with it, half of the cloud that was on the air kind of dissipates. Actually, I'd imagine the weapons are still in the area effect, so they'll take 2d6 of acid damage. So,
Don't
So,
bubbles, no.
yeah, half of the bubbles, yeah. The half of the effects cloud that was covering the area have dissipated as one of the warlock has fallen. Anything else?
And I guess I have a bonus action somewhere I guess I can do. Which I would like to... Let me double check this spell real quick. Oh, it's 30 feet. I don't know if it reaches anybody. Is any of my friends within 30 feet of me?
Yeah. There are 2 people in your 30 feet. One is Ryan, and the other is Bubble.
What are you doing?
I want to cast Sanctuary on Ryan.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome, friend.
Is anyone still flying, by the way?
I don't think so.
No.
No.
You count free
If
falling
nobody's
as
flying, then maybe I should use flying myself again.
But he is slowly falling. He's drifting down slowly, so... Hey.
And there's just me just plummeting to my
To the
possible
Earth's core.
death with an undead spellcaster wrapped in my arms.
And
trying to
none of
get-
us are close enough to help you.
Mm-mm.
It's alright, I'm just gonna enjoy the ride.
Oh yeah, I have a question about the position of things.
Yes.
This Y right here is where the Death Knight is, if I'm correct.
Yes.
So is it like an indentation into the area that he's at, or is there like
Yeah,
a
there's a
platform out of the wall?
hole. There's a hole where he's currently standing. He's peeking over and looking up like that right now.
Okay.
Yep. And I'll even say that there's like a little landing area where he is currently standing at. That should make the things easier. I'll say that landing on there is a DC 10. Well, let's see, that's indentation. Alright, so that is that. And
It's my turn. Yep.
no, it's the Death Knight on his turn. He cannot see Zordred and he cannot see Logreth. He cannot see Mick because he's in the hole right now. So only person he can see is Donut and Ryan again.
He can see 80 feet. You're telling me he can see some 80 feet?
He has dark vision 120.
Oh my god.
I was actually checking the dark vision range. He has dark vision 120.
Okay.
Oh, also, last session, did anybody use light on any of my items? Because I don't have dark.
I'll say they do, yeah. If you
Nick
didn't,
used light
I'm pretty sure they
storage.
did, yeah.
Yeah, I have light on me. I have a radius of light, so if nothing else.
Yeah.
There's an eerie glow coming out of my hole.
Ugh.
I gotta get that checked.
I'm not an apothecary, but you should probably get that checked out.
Shut up, you're dead.
Shut up.
Not dead yet.
Wait till 5 minutes.
Ryan, he points his finger at you and speaks the incantation that you guys have heard a lot as you're falling through and casts Dispel Magic on your Featherfall.
Oh.
Hey, you have to do the sanctuary thing.
Wait a
Wisdom
second.
saving
I
throw.
think Dispel
What's the
Magic...
range to spell magic?
120 feet.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw. An action, an aggressive action against sanctuary.
You're very correct. Death Knight will attempt to do it. He's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. He has a +9 to save, however, apparently.
Boo. Boo!
Here's a question though.
Yes.
Because I legitimately forgot here. Can Bubbles impose disadvantage on something? Is that
No.
something she can do? No? Okay. Because I forget, because I know there's halving damage and there's something else too, but I forget what the other one was.
If you were
By the way,
to...
didn't
Bubble can do health action. Health action, adding damage, half damage.
Okay,
Those are
New
3 things.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
didn't
And...
Ryan climb into a hole?
No? You
No,
decided-
he dodged.
Okay.
He's dodging currently as free
Oh.
falling. He dodged 2 of the beams that have been shot at him.
Can he use
Yeah.
dodge for dispel magic? Does that impose this?
I don't know.
I,
Yeah. However, you still have your reaction. You can use your reaction as your falling instead of feather falling. Would you like to do anything?
You
with
still
your...
gotta roll for the dispel.
No, feather fall is first level, right? Casted at?
yeah.
It automatically gets
First
the
level.
spell. Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Friggin' +9 bullshit.
I don't really know what I can use my reaction to do.
Like,
I kind of don't want to totally stop falling is the issue, but I also don't want to fall as fast as I'm going to. Is there a way I can, try to, not grab onto the wall, but, it's the wall to increase my friction so I slow down?
yeah, you're. I mean, I'll say Bubble is holding on to him. It's okay. If you want to just do that on the wall, I'll say you can. Yeah. I'll say DC 10. You can try to grab onto the wall. However, you'd be using your next turn's action. As you know, I've been ruling it. So
Can you hear
That's-
me?
that's-
yeah.
And how far do you fall in one round?
500 feet. And I'll say that if you want to land somewhere down there, like Zordra did, I'll say that it increases DC by 5, but you can actually stop where you want to stop at.
Stop.
Yeah, if you want to grab
Fine.
right now, DC 10, If you want to grab onto the falling later, DC 15 to slow you down.
Okay, and you said if I use my reaction now to do something, it automatically uses my action for next turn.
Yes.
How far do you fall if you're just falling?
500 feet. It's a lot of number, big number. Yes.
It's not that it's hard. It's just that it's wasting another round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a pinch, but I did it. It worked out for a little bit until, Duke could be. I can dispel with his buddy. So now me and him are in a
I mean,
free
yeah.
fall.
What else can I do besides? I'll try to stop myself, I guess.
Anything that you can think of, you can tell me. Anything that your character would do.
Well, yeah. What I was thinking of doing was trying to slide against, press myself against the wall to slow the rate of my descent. Not completely stop it.
Yeah, that's DC 10, as I mentioned.
Oh,
And in one round, I could have got there. So, how exactly?
What you describe is mechanically done as I've described, DC 10, for going to action next turn.
Or would I go then?
Can you repeat? You have been lagging a little bit.
How far would I go if I was trying to slow myself by adding the friction, but not completely stop myself?
DC 15, anywhere between where you are at, up to 500 feet. Up to.
Okay.
So your choice.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
All right, DC 15. You're foregoing your next transaction. Make acrobatic or athletics check.
All right. Can Bubbles help me with this?
Yes, she will be using her action. One of the legendary action. 26! Woo! All right, you should be able to place yourself freely up or down, 500 feet of your choice.
Okay.
All right.
That's at the end of the.
No, right now you can do that. You're latching onto the wall as you're like sliding along the wall. This is reaction. You are. Yeah. Couldn't hear that. Tragedy. He should see his recording later. Yeah. Be sure to watch the video recording later to see how laggy you are. There in the time. You will see my perspective hearing you. You were roboting pretty bad. Can you hear us right now? Because I can't hear you. Kinda. I hear a lot of beat music. Yes. Hello. Session is going great. But yeah,
I know.
I've never had a combat like this in 5e. I'm surprised that it's kind of working out, I guess.
You never had a what?
I had a combat like this, falling combat. Entire combat is around falling.
Is that why you're dispelling all the fly, all the you want us to fall?
That's what
It's just a
purpose
natural
of
thing
this.
to do.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Place yourself 500 feet from where you're at, wherever you want to be, in between of those 500 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Right down here.
All right.
That is within 500 feet, and that is exactly where I was trying to go.
Yep, you slide out all the way. I'll say that you're you can occupy one or two hands. I don't care. At least one hand is occupied. I'm currently sliding down. And yeah, describe yourself how you're sliding down. Yeah.
So Ryan, as he begins to fall faster, leans towards the wall, and he kind of puts out both hands, and spreads his body against the wall just to cause himself to just get as much friction as possible. Bubbles is switching to grabbing onto him with one arm and also trying to press against the wall. And he is just sort of sliding, and he might not be taking damage, but he's definitely getting all scraped up from this. As he's just kind of slowing down.
And by the time you slide all the way down here, you're currently stopped and is stable at the wall. And there is, since you have down this far, you see a knight in black armor right beside you. Not beside you in terms of it, he's like on the opposite end. He is looking at you at the moment.
That's what I'm here for.
Right. He's the guy who casted this magic on you. That was his turn, so that's his turn. That's the turn end. And number 9 is the guy that is falling with Lograts. He doesn't want to die, so he's gonna use his action to grapple onto the wall that he fails. He's desperately with his broken finger. He's trying to grab onto the wall. He's falling. Nothing. No, nothing. That is his turn. And number 6. He sees Zordred. Actually, he won't see Zordred. Zordred is currently inside of the hole. He notices that half of the methods are out of the area of the effect, so he's gonna feel the other half again by casting Arms of Hadar. So hole is filled again. One is above, one is below, kinda, but effectively clogging out the entire area. And number 3 is dead. I'm gonna remove him from the initiative. And number 4, he is currently concentrating on it. And Mick is in the hole, so he can't see Mick. What can he do? What can he do? He have nothing but cantrip. He can cast Eldritch Blast. He can't see anyone other than the... I'll say that he is... Yeah. He's preparing something, I'll say. And that is him. Number 2 cannot do anything. And then the end of round. Yeah, I guess he's not there, but he falls again. Okay, he come back. Alright! You fall another 500 feet! Woo! 1,000...
Is he still below me?
Yes, he's in the bottom. Yes, if you manage to land on the ground with, and then yeah, you will take half damage. Your half damage will be transferred to the other guy. However, you still don't see bottom.
Jesus.
And no one else is falling at the moment, so I think that's it. And Apollo.
Okay. Jesus. Okay, so I could move down to number 5. What could I do from there? Where does the Arms of Hadar end?
Arms of Hadar ends... I'll say that if you're maneuvering yourself, you can like end around a little bit below around here.
Around there.
If you're maneuvering, half of it is above and half of it is below. So if you're maneuvering yourself, you can get somewhere there.
So I can move 30 feet and be out of the Arms of Hadar?
Yes, you can.
But then if I'm there...
Yeah.
Mick is there, I don't know.
It's not even Harms of Hadar, it's Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger, sorry.
Yeah.
So I'll move 30 feet. If I was to cast a fireball here...
It will heal both 4 and 6.
Not 7?
Oh, shit. Is it range 20?
It's 20 radius, so 40 feet overall.
4 and 7, I'll say for sure. Yep, sure.
And it won't reach me. So yeah, I'll use Fireball centered on 6 and have it hit 6, 4, and 7.
Yep, 3 of them will need to make a saving throw. You're shooting at 6, right?
Yes.
Zordred, you need to make a saving throw as well.
Oh shit.
You do not get to get
So I have advantage
advantage.
because I'm in the tunnel. Oh no, fireball bends into curves.
Yeah,
I
it
forgot.
bends and you actually don't see the source. It kind of
It's all
like comes
good.
out in the middle of nowhere.
I'll take it. It's all good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Technically, I'm still. Well, rage doesn't account for fireball, so fuck it.
Okay, YOLO. And 3 of them, 4, 6, and 7 will make saving throw against your fireball. 2 of them fails.
16.
4 and 6 fail the saving throw, and they'll take full damage. And those who failed, we need to make a saving throw for the spells.
Here's mine. 6. I fail.
Number 4 loses concentration. And the fog right above you dissipates. And
Oh,
Jodred, you take 30, yes.
So I was 5 feet inside the tunnel. Does that put me slightly outside the range?
No.
Okay, figured I'd
I've
ask.
seen the, yeah. You're exactly in the range. I've seen it, yeah.
Okay, so 30 damage.
Sorry.
You just hear a what the fuck?
You didn't even see him! He's not in the vision range. You hear Jodred's voice echoes throughout one of the cave.
Why are you
Does
hiding in the
Lograf,
middle of a battle?
Does Lograf by chance
Oh.
hear or see like a brief flash of light?
Very
On the back.
faintly, yep. A blitz of a light. It's like a starlight.
So 7 takes 15, 6, 4 take 30, and that's my entire turn.
Okay.
Looks like that bit of fun. Oh well.
And-
I
Oh,
don't
continue your rage.
right now.
Oh yeah, range
So-
continues.
I
Alright.
don't have an action, but I still have movement and I have bonus action. Now my question is, how far is the gap?
As you
While
see
I'm
it
on
in this area. So that's you see the 5 feet range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 feet
100.
away. No. You look at this. Look at this. Right here. That's a measurement for the area here. 5 feet.
A foot, something.
So you're about 20 feet away. You're about 20 feet.
Okay. So there's no way I could kick off the wall and jump that.
If you're on that 20, yeah.
Screw it. I'll try. You know what? I will try.
You do not have action at the moment, though.
To move? Because that was my point. Is that I'm moving
No, to make a
with my
check. You
30
need an
feet
action.
movement speed.
Yeah. I guess you can jump regularly, but if you're jumping regularly without any check, that's definitely not enough.
There's nothing I can do.
Mm.
Okay. There's nothing I can do to keep myself from continuing to fall after this.
No, you are not falling. You're grabbing onto the wall. Your speed is
I'm stopped now? Okay.
Yes,
I thought that I was
yes.
just going to keep falling.
You're not falling. You're on the wall, lashed onto it firmly. Yeah, unless something terrible happens to you, like paralysis or something like that. No, you're not gonna fall.
Yeah,
just,
I had.
just
I forgot
need to-
I forgot that I had Source Feed Meta Magic and I can cast a spell as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can quickly spell and cast a spell. Although one of your hand is occupied. Yeah, you need. Yeah.
Have the necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Only means occupied, but it's not like I need one.
Yeah, you don't
Um,
need both hands anyway. You have the other hand anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm going to now I forget, are we here to get information out of him or to kill him?
Well, like out of character, we came to kill him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think everyone knows that our mission was to come here and demolish anything that wasn't us.
Okay, and nobody else is currently flying, correct?
No
Everybody
one.
else has found some other way to not fall or is falling too far for me to help.
Not yet.
Lograf kind of just accepted his fate.
Okay, so then I'm gonna quickly go use fly on myself.
Okay.
Which gives me a 60-foot flying speed. Hey,
All right. Yep.
Also,
And 3. Is it 1
my
sorcery point you spend? Yeah.
let me look back.
Is it 1 or 3? I can't remember.
It is 2.
Okay.
That one feature where I can just straight up make a wild magic surge happen once per long rest or short rest. Long rest. So I'd like to use that as well.
All right. Roll mild magic table.
You said mild. Oh gosh.
No, wild magic table.
Mild magic.
It's
21.
just mild magic. It's mild salsa. It's just tasty. It doesn't hurt anybody.
21.
Okay, let me see what 21 brings. Creatures at disadvantage on saving throws against next spell you cancel in the next minute that involves a saving throw. You feel the power surges through you, and you feel that you are extremely powerful. Your spells have
I
advanced
have
additional
the power.
power of Grayskull.
and then because I have a 50-foot flank now, I'd like to fly over towards him, towards that platform.
All right. Yep. Move your token.
No, that's a bad idea. No, I'm not doing that. That's a bad idea. I haven't done it yet. I'd like to not do that. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
But I am gonna move because if I don't, he might spell and I fly.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna fly over to his platform. That's my turn.
So you're in the melee range with him?
If that platform is within melee range of him, then I guess so.
Okay. All right. You are hovering on top of the platform, and he's standing right in front of it. So that's the image. One platform. You guys are kind of occupying half of each of it. And while that is happening, in the very cloud above, number 5, he casts all the spells that he has. I believe only thing he has now is cantrip. Is going to he can't see Apollo because he's kind of obscured with the cloud of methods. And can he see Mick? Mick, you're in the cave, right?
I am in the cave. It's
Yep.
number 3 that
He
is slaughtered.
he can't see you. Zordred is also in the cave. He can't see you. So he actually sees no one.
So lonely.
This has got to go
Yeah.
some wall walking to go find out where these intruders went, huh?
Okay. Yeah, you guys don't know what he do. I mean, I guess none of you can see him anyway, so yeah, you don't know what he's doing. Zordred, it's your turn.
Okay. 7 still a melee distance.
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Doop.
That hits.
Doop.
Also hits. Yep, roll damage for all of them.
Let's see. My Warhammer crits. And that's all.
Tell me the damage total.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second. Let me see. I probably will kill him just with this. I don't think I need a roll extra. 16, 18, 20, 28, 30, 41.
Yep, he is dead. Dead. And you see that this undead turns into a pile of crumbled bones. You pulverize it.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
I'll take a 5-foot step back into the tunnel. Because I have a actually, can I do a quick look around and planning for my next action, like any place to tie a rope or something to?
How are you looking around? Are you gonna like peek out and see?
I mean, because I don't have an action. I mean, I'm inside the tunnel, so I'm just gonna look around. I don't have an action to actually look. But like,
Yes.
is there any obvious?
You only see like opposite side of the wall from inside. You
No,
can't
I'm
really-
talking about inside where the bed is.
Oh, yes, you can tie a rope
wanna
around the
find
bed.
Find an anchor.
Yep, the bed is kind of locked onto the ground, so you think it'll make a good anchor.
Okay.
It's a solid rock bed. Damn heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I like that. I'm going to take my rope out and
Yeah, I'll say that 20 feet you can get to the bed, and yeah.
okay.
All right.
So yeah, if I can tie it as a bonus action, that's what I'll do. If not, I'll wait till my next turn.
Yep. Probably next turn.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm good then.
Logress, you're free falling. Woo! 1,000 feet.
Bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
Still no sight of the bottom, huh?
Still on the side of the bottom.
We're right near the wall, huh?
Yes, this guy have been trying to grab onto the wall since forever. Yes, you guys are. Yeah.
Can I use my action to try and, like, kick away from the wall? So we're, like, in the middle of this chasm, so we can't, like, grab onto the wall?
You're gonna make sure you fall?
I'm not, well, I mean, if I'm following and I'm dragging this motherfucker with, I'm not trying to give him another chance if I can try to climb up, you know? I'm not trying to get him to stop this. I'm having too much fun with this.
He said. Or you can do that. Yes. Yeah, I'll say the medium athletic check.
Medium athletic?
Yeah.
Alright, with my non-existent +0 to athletics, let's see what I can get out of it. Everybody says 9.
You try to kick it off, but you just graze it like as you're trying to kick it. You haven't propelled yourself away. You're still free falling.
God is trying to tell you, don't do this. You have so much to live for.
I mean, he's already hit max damage, right?
Oh yeah. Max damage caps out at what, 200 feet?
Yep, 200 feet.
I mean, technically your character doesn't know that. But
Right.
Well, terminal
I
velocity
think
is
he
a
still
real thing.
understands terminal velocity. Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, but
Mick understands terminal velocity,
it's terminal.
but look what Mick's doing. Mick understands things, and yet. But then again, he's crazy, so it's I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys.
Mick thinks terminal velocity is a
The
type of
human
ice
mind
cream.
has a hard time comprehending all the secrets.
But Mick likes ice cream
But before that, like, and
for the feast, you know.
there's something I gotta roll actually. I forgot. Yeah, Bubble didn't roll it, but yeah.
We'll totally roll that.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
Hey now.
Yeah,
Get off my
you're.
time, please.
So anything else bonus action or yeah?
did I? Did I take any? Would I have taken any? Like, would I have, like, in all honesty, with how fast me and this dude are falling? Do you think I would have taken some damage, like any kind of damage from just like grazing up against the wall?
No. It's pretty plain. I mean, it'd be interesting if it does that, but right now, no.
I don't think my cunning. Let me see my cunning action. I'm not. Cunning action.
Well, that makes sense, and the brutal DM should do that for realism. If it falls off the wall as you fall and die. Oh my god.
No, there's really nothing I can do at this point. There's still nothing I can do.
No, lash onto the wall and live? I don't know.
There's so
No,
much
like,
you can do. You just want to die.
My was that, hey, if this guy's going to try and climb up the wall and stop the inevitable, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't do that.
Let me just say
Away
one
from the
thing.
wall, he wouldn't be able to grab onto the wall and could still plummet. So I can possibly live, and he most certainly will die.
I'll just say you are more valuable to us than that guy is to them. He's like a dog shit to them at this point. They couldn't give him two rats' ass. He's barely useful. And you're like, I'm taking him down with me.
It's like a Luke Skywalker seeing like a first stormtrooper and saying, "I'm gonna die with him." Grab like a stormtrooper and start jump off the cliff. Like, what are you doing?
Oh my god. If this is the big if, alright. If Lograf somehow survives this, whenever we get back to Northeast Row, New East Row, sorry, he is going to the tavern and he is going to get the strongest, the strongest alcohol that they have, and he's just going to have a nice, relaxing drink after plummeting, what, 1,000 feet now? Awesome.
Yeah, 1,000 feet.
Alright! That is a bit, but that's way ahead, if he even survives.
Yes.
Let's just... But that was it. That's the end of my turn. Can't do anything.
I'll say the methods, always I'll say to hop up them hits for saving time purpose. Makes sense, I mean. Wait, no, I should roll 19 damage. 19 d6 plus 19. Deals 82 damage to number 2.
Cool, I don't have to concentrate.
The methods slowly descend. And Nick, it's your turn. As you look outside, there's a cloud of methods you can't see anywhere. Yeah.
Perfect. So I say, I speak to them primordial and say, my brothers, I need you to carry me to our foes, for I am not gifted the ability of flight like you are. And I ask them to carry me.
Roll persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage? What? But they're my friends. That doesn't make any sense. Are they like frenzied or something? Like, why is it a disadvantage?
I don't know. Why is it a disadvantage? Yeah.
From what I remember, they don't exactly have the best disposition towards us, right? Like, aren't they just kind of here because they just like kind of said they're obligated to?
What? No, they really want to murder the Death Knight down there.
But didn't I persuade them back when we were on the boat to be like in an alliance with us?
Yeah, that's why they're here murdering them with you. Yeah.
You persuaded them to attack the Death Knight with us, that's all you did.
Yeah, but I got several good persuasion checks in there. I should have at least... I mean, I'm not saying I should have advantage, but I should be a disadvantage.
You gave a dog like a treat, and now you're surprised he doesn't like you when you don't have a treat anymore.
It's 17 anyways, so... What do I get for 17, man?
Disadvantage?
Oh, okay, hold on, sorry. I gotta set the thing. He,
Alright. 14 is not enough. Many of them had their eyes fixated on number 5 at the moment. It's like, murder! Kill! And everyone is like, yelling out loudly, and it seems to be echoing. Your voice kinda get absorbed by all of them, frantically shouting and chanting to murder number one of the undead that is right in front of them.
Is there any way I can jump across this distance to get to number 5 before they kill him?
Yes. You can actually use regular jump to get to him. It's only like 5 feet. Chasm is like 5 feet in between you guys. Although there's like several methods on the way. You're gonna bump into some of the methods, for sure. Although before you're doing that, you actually can see number 5, just to make sure, you know.
I'm just trying to aim for the like hole he came out of. So if I don't interact with him directly this turn, that's fine.
Yep.
I'm just trying to get to like. I know that the holes were like about 10 feet different.
There's like a hole right beside him. I'll say that is a DC 10, as we have done it before. DC 10, however, it is with disadvantage you're blinded to see the hole.
Okay.
Acrobatic or athletic, of your choice. Athletic, actually. It's athletic. Yeah. 19, you should be able to jump across the hole and place yourself around here. So
Okay.
you're like there. You're in the hole. That's number 5.
Alright. Can I attack him this turn or no?
Yes, you're in a melee range of him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say, I'll call out to the Mephits once again and be like, victory! Let me show you the power of Yogg and the promises of his feast, and try to make them my friends for killing them. I'll be killing their foes with them. That sort of thing. You know.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just normal attacks.
That is.
Okay.
I think that's a re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
roll
trying to
damage
see
once
where the-
more. Yeah.
I wish it just had the click thing that it let me.
Just click on damage again in the chat.
I'm trying to, but it doesn't.
Like,
It's
click on the
literally-
Luckblade square bracket greatsword in the chat.
Yeah, it's literally just highlighting it. It doesn't let me click on it for some reason.
Oh, it does.
Oh, what
let
the
you
fuck?
click on-
Yeah, it does it. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What happened there?
So what do I need to do? I don't know. Whatever you guys did. Whatever you changed it.
/ roll 2d6.
No, but why?
What? Did I literally get? Oh, I rolled 1/6. I'm sorry. Hold on. I needed 2d6. Okay, so that's 9 plus 5. So,
14 points of damage.
14. And then the next attack. What? Oh, a crit. Nice.
And one of them is a reroll. Roll 1d6.
Roll just 1.
Yeah, 1d6. 23.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll take that.
When you
And
click auto roll.
you have murdered this one. You slash him in half, and you see that his torso, as he's chopped, upper body falls, and lower body, still having the spider climbing magic, kind of stays there for a moment and starts falling very soon after.
Can I steal his spider climb boots as like a victory so I can walk down?
No, this is actually the spell that they casted, spider
it's
climb.
the cast.
Yeah,
Okay. Damn. No,
that's
no,
why. Yeah.
So in victory, I raise my sword and say, like, yes, Memphis, give me your flight to let me smite your foes. Like, hey, huzzah.
Woo! And roll performance.
Performance?
Yeah.
Okay. Disadvantage?
Just
Or
regular.
normal? Normal, okay, because I don't have a good performance. That would have sucked.
Okay.
Ah,
All of their eyes now fixated on number 4. As soon as you kill it, as soon as they huzzah, their eyes all go downstairs and they're kind of flying down. Yeah.
You don't give a shit.
All right, that is that. And now the turn of Duka, I mean. Duka currently is looking at Ryan eye to eye, who has Bubble on his back. And this Death Knight, being a knight,
Take back.
he's gonna bring his longsword and going to make 3 attacks against Ryan.
Do it.
This won't end well.
Do it.
Search your
Do it.
feelings, you know them to be true.
So he swings his longsword against you. Does 16 hit?
Yes. Strike me down.
Hey,
Strike me down.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
Sanctuary! Yes! Thank you! Nice. Okay.
Maybe you get a 1 this time.
You need to make a wisdom save first, I guess. He makes it. So, and he's making an attack with only one hand, as he have a shield on the other hand, and he will deal 1d8 plus 5 points of damage. However, he deal you 20 points of damage, and as his sword strikes you, you notices that on the wounds, the black energy erupts, and you take 48 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
48 or 4d8?
4d8. Yes.
Okay.
And he's gonna make
That's a big difference.
2 more attacks against you. First Sanctuary, however. So he fails, and he's gonna make an attack against Bubbles.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, could you have used
Target.
bubbles to half that previous damage?
He could, yes.
Oh, is it too late to do that? Half that?
You can, yes. You could take 11 points of damage instead.
Okay, cool. That's epic.
Alright, just 11 points of damage. So you heal back up. Yep. So you'll be 47. And second hit, Bubble will take it. And he's going to attack against Bubble. That hits Bubble. Deals 23 points of damage to Bubbles. And this is where Bubble would die.
He died?
Not
Damn.
die, but you notice as a Bubble kind of shields you, kind of walks out, and you notice that Bubble kind of loses the form and turns into like a puddle.
Puddle. Oh yeah, this platform below me. All right, I was gonna say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got the platform. It'd have been hella annoying to fetch her or something. But yeah, you notice that she kind of turns into puddle right below you, and Bubble have been temporarily disabled. She'll regain health next turn, so wait for that, I guess. And he is going to make last attack against you. Before that, he needs to make a sanctuary. I think that fails, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 11 fails.
Yeah. Is it saving throw or check? By the way.
It's a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Okay. Apparently, I did not notice, but the Death Knight has magic resistance.
I don't know what that means. But I'm not targeting him, so...
He have advantage on saving throws, so he doesn't make it still. And the first one I forgot about
He
it.
got the same.
Yeah, so he tried to attack you, but the magic that is currently protecting you has compelled him against it, and he forgoes that attack. And instead, he makes an attack to the side of a wall. He smashes into it.
Doing a Kylo Ren right now. I'm so angry. I'm gonna destroy this computer.
Does 26 points of damage to the wall right beside him. That is his turn. You're currently in the middle range, and now we go back to the story of Lograth and his life. Still falling. Yeah. So this guy again. He's gonna try to grab, and he does grab onto the wall, and this time, and you slow down. You won't be falling this turn. You're, I believe, at 1,500, right? Right now.
Yes.
I think so. Did we fall another 500 feet?
Last turn you were at 1,000 feet mark, and now this turn.
It was
Yeah.
It's only been 3 turns of falling. Yes.
Yeah. So
It's at the end of the round, so it should still be 1,000, right?
no, last round he was at 1,000. I thought. No.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
at the
1,000 was
last round. I was at 1,000 feet down.
Yeah. So this round you're 1,500 feet down, and you
But that's
stopped.
at the end of the round.
Yeah, because I didn't do the end of round for him last round. End of round.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait a second.
I'm not falling.
Wait. No, it's not actually. No, you're just at 1,000. You're right. Because
Yeah, because
because
number 2
Logras
hasn't
goes
gone yet.
16. Yeah, Logras goes 16. Yeah. So yeah, 9 have stopped you two from falling. You're currently not falling at 1,000 feet mark below Yuka. So you're about 1,200 feet from the hole that you guys entered, and 1,000 feet from the group. That is his turn. And you can see that this this guy is grabbing onto it. He seems super like, very relaxed. So it's just like kind of hugging the wall. Both of hands are occupied right now, and you're currently on his head, kind of like climbing down, stepping on his shoulder and that. And the number 6's turn. And speaking of which, I actually forgot to deal damage to Muppets, I guess. They should have taken 8 points of damage and 11 points of damage.
There's only one cloud there. The other guy died.
No, but the cloud
the
dealt
other guy
damage
lost.
twice, one at the beginning and one at the end. And this is a guy who had the cloud on the lower side, so even if they moved, they would have taken damage. And this guy was preparing an attack if anyone pops out, but no one actually popped out, so kind of attack was waste. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna fire at the cloud, although I'm not gonna do the damage against the cloud on methods. There's too many of them. Fires. And I'll say that it just brings the number down by 1. Yeah, simple, great. So there is a 37 methods currently alive.
No.
And 4 will do the number 4 will do the same thing. There is a 36 methods alive. Number 2 is dead. Yeah, I believe no one is actually falling. So 36 methods. Alright, Apollo, it's your turn.
Okay. So there are 2 outside of the dead knight. There are 2 undead still alive. 4 and 6.
Yes.
And 6 is the one concentrating. Do they both look beat up?
They
They're
have
both
been
with
Six
touched.
was not
Yeah.
touched, 4 is not touched.
Well,
No.
I hit them with the fireball.
4 got hit by the fireball. He's taking
Oh,
like 30 points damage.
Yes.
4 and
yes.
4 and 6.
Well, I forgot to
And
mark the
6.
damage. 6, I believe,
Six.
made the same. 6 have taken 15, 4 have taken 30.
7 made the saving throw.
7 died.
Yeah, but he was alive when the fireball hit.
Oh, shit!
He
Yeah.
made the saving throw. It was
Yes.
4, 6, and 7.
Yes, both of them taken 30 damage. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mark them. Yeah.
So, do I just try and do damage? Like a basic counter fast shit?
You cannot currently see through the cloud of method.
I know.
These methods
I'll move.
are not being very helpful. Come pick me up, Apollo.
My hands are full, dude.
Just let me tie a rope to you.
I don't know. Okay, how far away is Mick?
You can't see him.
Okay.
I'm somewhere. You can hear my voice somewhere in the cloud of methods as I'm being like, "Look at how good I did, methods!" As I'm shouting in
How far would I have
primordial.
to move down to get out of to get past the cloud?
30 feet. You just need to
30
move your
feet.
movement, yeah.
I need to move the entire movement?
That should be good enough, yeah.
Well, I want to see if I can see Mick after I pass through.
Big is...
Is he in the cloud?
I'm in.
Kinda, yes.
Okay, I can't see shit then.
As you're moving through, you actually don't see Mick at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see shit. That's my entire problem. Everyone
Yeah.
moved on, I can't see shit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll move the 30 feet.
Although,
Well, I do
reasonably, you have heard
do
him. Yeah.
I do have my radiant sword though. Like
Yeah,
the light
that's
of
true.
the sword. Like,
Wait, so
could
can
we
I
make
get
like a
You
perception
can
check or
kinda
something?
see where he is at. He's like in the cloud. You know he's in the cloud, although you can't see him. But yeah, through the
Can I
reflection of the
parallel
light.
Can I parallel processing a perception check?
Sure. I'll say DC 15 to pinpoint his exact location. Easy. DC 10. Easy. Yeah. Easy. You know where he is exactly at. In the cloud of method.
Okay, how far away is he?
Oh my god.
I don't fully understand this.
20... 20 feet away.
20 feet? Okay, I'll
20
move 20
D&D
feet.
Yeah.
To Mick.
All right. You can like circle around, and you can put yourself in the same hole as Mikas. As well, over here. Yep. And you are. Good.
And I'll just tell him, okay, fine, grab onto me, or something. And can I still see number 4?
Well. Actually, no. Cloud of method. Cloud of method.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just stuck here.
Anything else?
Well, I can't see, so no. I have to wait for Mick to grab on before I can move.
All right. That is that. Ryan.
Yeah. So I am undecided whether or not I want to throw him off the cliff with, like, using what's it called, telekinesis, or if I want to try to kill him regularly, just by. Yep, everybody says throw him off. All right.
Yeetus.
So Ryan,
Yeet.
Ryan, as he's like,
Look,
kind
I
of
can
floating
kill him
above
on his way down.
has his arms crossed and is like looking down at the Death Knight with a very angry face as his cape is like kind of flowing behind him and bubbles is on the ground. He looks at him and he says, "Do you remember me?"
He does not reply, but is holding the sword to strike you once again.
You will. And then Ryan lets out like an evil laugh that maybe other people can hear. It almost sounds like Ryan's gone a bit mad, despite his normally, scared, cowardly demeanor. He just seems to be just really angry right now. So I'm going to use telekinesis on this man,
Okay.
which he has disadvantage. Wait, oh, it's a check. It's not a save. Damn it.
That might be better, though. Doesn't get
His
saved
strength
for
versus
both.
my intelligence.
So, yeah, his strength check versus your check. He does not have advantage because magic resistance doesn't work on that. So that's good for you.
Don't you still have disadvantage on him because it's one of your magic things, or no?
He has disadvantage on saves. This is a check.
Exactly. It's perfect. And I need
Yeah.
to roll strength.
Nat 20 times
Oh my god! You are.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
what is going
Oh
on?
my
Okay. Yep, as he's trying to swing his sword, you grab hold of him. He can't move himself.
So I'm going to levitate him away from the to the center of where the pit is.
Mm-hmm.
And say any last words.
He says that.
He's
My life for my king! In common, he's growling at you.
About life first, King.
Yep, my life for my king.
Right, then I'd like to drop concentration on telekinesis and let him fall.
Okay.
So
And-
I was concentrating on fly. That dropped whenever I started telekinesis, so I'm on the balcony, like standing there.
Yep.
Now I'm also dropping concentration on telekinesis, so he can straight up fall.
Okay.
like in the middle of
He has nothing that he can grab in the middle. Although he may be able to do something, in character on him. But yeah, he is currently falling. 500 feet per turn. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
All right, Zordred.
Okay. So yeah, I posted a couple of questions, but I'll just rephrase them. How far away is the bed from the entrance of that tunnel? I need to try
20
to
feet.
estimate.
20
What was the number? 20?
Yep.
Oh damn, bigger than I thought. Fuck.
It's like 10 feet passage and like a 10 feet room inside.
Okay. Cool. Would it take an action to tie the rope to the bed?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, I'll take an action. Would it take an action to tie it to the bed and to myself, or just to the bed?
Actually, you can die both. That's fine. It's fine.
Do I want to? Do I want to? No, I'm not going to tie it to myself. In hindsight, I'm going to tie it to the bed, walk out to the ledge, use my 20 feet of movement to walk to the ledge, and look down.
Mhm.
When I look down, do I even see the Death Knight?
What's your dark vision?
It's just 60 feet.
You actually do see him, yes. He is currently. You see that Ryan is dropping him into the center at the moment.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess you got this. I don't
See, the
know
spell
what to-
telekinesis isn't that powerful, but it's the environment. The environments
Yeah.
are bad.
First you had lava, and now you had a hole in the center of the earth.
Yeah. Honestly, though, he might survive that fall is the issue.
He'll be gone for a while.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to throw the rope over. So with 50 feet length, it's 30 feet over the wall. And I will climb down to the next tunnel, which I believe is the tunnel that Ryan is in.
No, actually, there are more on the way. It's about like 40 feet ish, so there's like 3 more tunnels.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll get to the tunnel that's closest to that I can get.
How much movement speed do you have?
40, but I guess I'll
Yeah, I'll say that you can move down 2 tunnels, so 20 feet. You don't need to
Okay,
make check
cool.
because you have rope. Yeah.
all right, 2 tunnels. When I get down there, I'll
So, to here.
well, before or after, it doesn't matter when, grammatically wise, I'll take out my bow
Mhm.
and fire at the Death Knight, because why not?
Why not? All right.
Kill Stealer.
6. I don't think a
That
16 hits.
misses. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I need to adjust for the fall, and then I will just get in my tunnel.
Wait, didn't you use an action tying up the rope?
Oh, fuck. Yep, nope, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
So add back up the ammunition.
No longbow shot.
All right, that's your turn. Lograth is your turn. You're currently grappling onto 9, who's grappling onto the wall at 1,000 feet mark.
Oh,
By the way, number
Yeah.
9 is really hurt, so
he is.
he has 8 hit points.
Realistically, you kill him.
Well, let's make it 0, because I'm going to. Well, first, I'm gonna grab onto the wall
Okay.
with one hand, and then I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna stay on it. I'm just gonna stay on his head. And I'm just gonna spike him. Spike him.
You're
in the
not
head
gonna
with
grab onto the wall?
that. Now, if I do this, and I do what I did last time, whenever the fly spell ended on me, forego my action on my next turn to try to grab onto the wall as soon as he starts.
No, that's because you're falling. You're not falling, right? You can just grab it. It's right there. You just need to move and grab
Now
it.
you know what? The heck with it. Yeah, I'll
But I want to fall.
You want to fall. That's why you keep asking to fall.
I'm just looking. He's just thinking like, this motherfucker just ruined my flying.
Oh my
He
god.
just ruined a good time, and now he's going to pay.
Crazy combos.
So thinking about it, yeah, it's a better idea. I'll grab onto the wall and I'll just stab him in the head.
Make your attack. It's like, I want to die. I can't keep falling. And I do have a real depths written for the how deep this goes. If it goes deep at all. But yeah.
Does a 15?
That is
Does a
for your
15 hit?
damage.
Shut the door.
Nine
Nick,
piercing.
can you push the talk?
It goes till
And Oz, yep, Oz it is relieved that you stop falling. You knock off his head. His magic disappears. Your silver dagger kind of pierces it. It kind of cracks, and his body starts to fall.
And that's just. I'm still hanging on. It's like, told you. What? Either way, one of us is going to die. But you didn't listen. And now this is half what happens. And then I'm just gonna put the dagger on my hip, and I'm just gonna I guess start making my way up the wall.
Hey, it'll take you some time to climb up. Climbing speed is half of your movement speed.
So
you guys. I hate to do this to you, but I've still got company here, and I'm trying to be a good host, and I haven't been very good. So
Yeah, why are you even here if you got company, dude?
Well, because I'm dedicated. I love you guys, and I really wanted this session to go well, but we've been plotting along kind of slowly. So
Okay, I love you too. Good night.
yeah. Well, I just wanted to say, Ace, since Apollo's now there, just tie Mick to Apollo,
Okay.
and feel free to take over for Mick if you'd like.
Just have Mick hold on.
Yeah, and do the thing. And I'll see you guys next week. All right.
Alright.
Alright.
Night. Bye.
See ya.
Alright.
So
Then
that's what you said. It takes half my movement to go up the wall with the climbing.
Yes.
And my movement speed, because of squat nimbleness, which I think adds 5 feet to my movement, is 35, so that's 17. So if I bonus action, use my cutting action dash, I can go 35 feet up the wall. Is that correct?
Yep.
No, I'll just do that then.
Alright. Mark down from 1,000 feet, you've climbed 35 feet.
Now we start the long climb up.
Yep, it's a long climb up ahead. And the Mephits is gonna move down slightly, 20 feet down. And the cloud of Mephits is gonna tear down number 4. It's gonna die. There's no escape from that. And Death Knight is falling, but he have a turn. Interesting. What would he do?
Die, hopefully.
Yeah, what can he do? Hopefully nothing, because I threw him right in the center so that he couldn't reach to any of the walls.
As he,
Deactivate fly.
as he is falling, he throws a ball of fire at you.
Me?
A
Bring it on,
black-
man. I already achieved my goal. Do it. I don't care. He throws a ball of fire or he casts a fireball.
He throws a ball of fire.
Okay. So he does the Mario thing, not the... Okay.
And make a dexterity saving throw. It explodes in from a tunnel that you are currently staying in. You make the same 20 again. Oh my god. You take
Right
half,
on a roll, man.
half of this damage.
I'm sorry, I thought you said that he threw a fireball, not that he... What is this?
It is
It's an ability.
It's the Hellfire Orb that Death Knight can do. As he throws a black ball of fire at you, it explodes beside you, and a black flame consumes, dealing you something like half of that damage with fire and half of that with necrotic.
Did Bubbles get come back yet?
No. It will
I imagine
come back at
it was
the.
always 20.
It'll come back at the beginning of round, and yeah.
So I imagine with Ryan's absolute, because he's been kind of seething, not so much bursting out, but he's been angry at this past night since the beginning. So I imagine that this rage is he's just standing there, like it's just like I'm all right, I'm fine, I'm not even hurt, and he's just ignoring the fact that half his body is ripped apart.
Yeah. You're standing there with your arm crossed. I don't know what pose you're doing it, but they're very firmly on the explosion.
Got the arm crossed.
Yeah. That is his turn. There's not much he can do. Other than that, at least I don't think so. Yep, I don't think so. Yep. Man, that's so sad. Okay. And 9 is dead. 4 is dead. 6. He's gonna die soon. He doesn't have spell. There's only one person he can see again. He's gonna make Eldritch Blast against Ryan.
Can you not see Zortrid?
Zortrid is in the hole above below him. He's in it, so wait, he's up down, he's gonna be climbing, right?
You said I was in the hole, but I'm not like in the hole, so I'm like at the entrance. I think that's as far as my movement got.
Okay, if you're at the entrance, he should be able to see you. Alright, he's gonna make
I may
the
have cover, but
attack against Zordred. Alright, so 2 beams. Does 18 hit?
18 would hit, but do I have any cover?
No.
Okay, then 18 hits, the 12 misses.
Does your 4 damage?
Ow.
Oh god, you're dead.
Hey, I'm still raging though. Every time I do non-attacks, I take damage.
Yeah. And end of round, the bubble regains a few points of hit point and is regenerating. She has her form at the moment. She can do her stuff. And Apollo, is your turn.
Let's get back.
Okay, so can I move into out of the cloud so I can see number 6, who I think is the only one left,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Right, I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter, but I'm gonna use Portent to give it an 8 on the roll.
Alright, it fails the saving throw, starts lapping. Can you concentrate on the spell?
It's incapacitated. I don't know, but it should
Okay.
fall.
Okay, since it says it falls prone, I'll say that falling prone on top of the wall while spider climbing means it falls. And yeah, it is falling. It will fall by 500 feet at the end of round. And we move down. Ryan, you are there. It's your turn.
Sorry.
That
my
knight has
turn.
fallen by 500 feet. Currently, you don't see him anymore. He's falling really rapidly. He's out of your sight range. There's a room behind you. There's some mechanism. There's some inside of a room. You see. You have dark vision, right, or light?
I have no dark vision. My sword has light on it.
All right. Yeah. From the light, it extends into the room. You see there is some sort of obelisk and some sort of a mark on the ground inside the room where the knight was residing. You don't see. There is a one big obelisk, like one that you have seen on the other side. But other than that, from the entrance, you don't see much. And Bubble just have regenerated. She is kind of like prone on the ground, lying down.
Brian's gonna look over to Bubbles and be like, "Good, you're back." And he's still kind of like, or he's still like, despite really liking Bubbles, he's like, "Okay, cool." He's going to grab onto one of the patches that is on his cape. Oh, your response?
You're gonna grab onto the cape?
My cape, yeah, it's a robe of useful items. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah. What are you
He's
gonna
going to grab onto his cape. He's going to rip off one of the patches that is a potion of healing and use it on himself because he's hurt.
Okay. Yep. Roll for the potion of healing.
Is
Drinking water
what again?
first, and then-
Yep. And the bubble, as you're pulling out the potion, she's like, "Oh, dang, no. Oh, okay." You're taking yourself. Yeah, roll
What is,
2d4.
potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, I think Bubble should understand. I'm like I realize that on the page it's just 17 hit points, but it's 17 out of 58 hit points. So at this point, I imagine that like parts of my hair are burned off and like parts of my rib cage are exposed from the necrotic damage. Like I look like I'm dying.
Bubble has a huge hole on her. Like half of the body is a hole.
She also regenerates, so I don't. Like no, he's gonna say that. Bubble, you regenerate. I don't.
Well, you do,
It's
very
fine.
slowly.
It's fine. And yeah, Bubble is following you. And yes, you regenerate 6 points of hit point from drinking potion. Anything else?
I'm gonna step into the room,
Mm-hmm.
and there's
your
this giant obelisk. You said, right?
Token here. You see the map?
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
this
because
is
it's
the
stone.
this is the area that
Okay, in
we
there.
used before. Yeah.
Okay, I thought there was just one obelisk. It looks like there's two in a portal.
Yep, you will only see one obelisk, this one, from the entrance, but as you step in, your light illuminates the whole room. There is the chain that is currently dangling on the wall from the ceiling, that are broken off at the ends. And there's an obelisk in the center, and there's a sarcophagus on the other side that is currently closed.
Yeah, I'm just maybe yell back to the other guys to come here if they can. I took care of the Death Knight. You guys should probably come here. He doesn't really put up, so he has no idea where everybody actually is when he yells back that.
No?
And then, just so I don't waste my action doing nothing, can I inspect this obelisk?
Yep. Roll Arcana?
That makes sense. 18.
Okay. And also you are inspecting this obelisk. It's a magic that you're not very knowledgeable about magic, but you can feel it. How the power flows in it. You get an insight of it, a very eldritch insight of it. And you would think from the flow of it, this is something like a shadow, where you would have a puppet that is doing a puppet dance, and instead of looking at the puppet, you see the shadow of a puppet. Yeah.
I think I understand what that means, and if this means what I think it means, the Death Knight was not in that suit of armor, but in that sarcophagus. If I'm getting this right.
I think you got it right.
What?
I
No! Oh,
agree.
spoilers! Oh no!
Spoilers. That's me adding two plus
That
two
is his
together.
arcana.
Plus 5 intelligence. My character has plus 5 intelligence. I don't think it's that far off for him to understand that.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is your turn, and I think, Zordred, there's only one guy alive at the moment. There's a number 6, 10 feet above you.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Wait, so did I pass number 6?
Yeah.
Number 6 is falling.
Yes, number 6 will be has fall 500 feet. He has joined the ranks with the Death Knight. It was
If he
kind
was
of
10
fun.
feet above me, I missed
No.
something.
Yeah, no. There's no one here. I'll say initiative is over. How about that? Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think there's anything that Death Knight can do realistically. I mean, if it is an anime, he can like pull out the long sword and try to, like do this. But he's, I'll say he get a chance to do it. But he will, even if he succeeds, like, it's gonna be pretty late. Hey, well, actually not bad. Yeah. So yeah. So only person who kinda would know is like Logres, I guess. Logres, you see no one falling. Other than there was a one lapping thing, just like fall really fast past you, but that's about it. Logres
Alright.
just climbing up.
I just looked. He just like so. I just see the one just
Yeah,
It's like,
zip by. Yep. Yeah.
Laughing. I'm like,
And you're climbing 35 feet per turn, right? So I'm gonna calculate how long it will take for you. So it takes 28 rounds for you to climb up. That's 3 minutes. It will take 3 minutes for you to climb up. It's actually not bad if you think about it.
Yeah, you could have been all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
But hey, out of curiosity,
Yes.
no, you know what? We'll find out later.
Your initiative is over.
Fly spell
Initiative
to
is
be
over.
done.
Yep, you
Yeah, I
can.
want to ask for a fly spell to be done so we can go to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a firm eye on this sarcophagus until my friends get here.
Okay. Yeah, place your
Oh,
token
okay.
in where you feel comfortable with, and yeah, Cloud of Method is also gonna be following you guys in.
Yeah, I would. Does it look very similar to the obelisk that we saw in the previous cave
You-
system?
It looks similar, but is clearly all the things on it seems to be different.
Got it.
What happened to the guy that was falling a bunch? Lowgrass?
I'll go see.
Logras will take 3 minutes, so we'll do that 3-minute thing first, before we do anything.
I don't. I want to just. I mean,
I'm wondering
spider
like,
walking down.
if I would be able to see the Death Knight at all while I'm
No.
climbing.
You don't.
Just hear something whiz past you.
The Wilhelm scream.
Alright. So 3 minutes climbing.
Oh my
So-
god, what is the image in the Discord chat?
When Zordred gets into the tunnel
Mhm.
that the Death Knight came out of, he'll put his hand on Ryan's shoulder, and he'll be like, "You did good. Very smart move you did. Magic, I guess, can come in useful at times. I won't have that. I would have just pushed him off, but to each their own. You did good.
It has the same effect. The spell I
True.
used wasn't very powerful, but the environment can be a great weapon.
Anyway, you look a little beat up. Do you need a potion or to rest up?
Oh, trust me. Yes, I could use some healing.
Well, as I said, I don't have magic, but I may have a potion still.
I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
I think that he's in that sarcophagus, by the way. I think that suit was just a Death Knight.
Didn't you just drop him off the side?
Okay, so here, can I have that potion first before anything?
Yeah. I'll hand him one of my potions.
And Apollo and Mick can also get there in time. Only person who is not here at the moment is Logras, and climbing up, climbing one time.
So
Climb. Ah, shit.
everyone here who's gonna be here, Ryan kind of looks around and waves in to everybody.
Can I make a perception check or investigation check for traps while I wait around for everyone else to join?
Probably a good
Roll
idea.
investigation.
19.
Don't see anything. No mechanical. Nothing magical that stands out to you.
Okay.
So, from what I've gathered, this obelisk is a node of sorts. So there's these chains here, and this sarcophagus here, and this obelisk here. From what I understand, that suit of armor that had the Death Knight in it was being controlled by whatever is in this sarcophagus. Like some sort of, I don't know, pulling his soul out of his body, possessing something.
Keep going.
But whatever the Death Knight really is in there, and I am ready to smash that.
Let's do it. I'm good at smashing.
Hey, high five. Hold out his hand.
I'm way over here. He'll walk over.
You walk over there.
It's
All
like
right,
an
high five.
awkward 6 seconds as you're holding out your hand. And so it's just like,
Then we'll smash it. Boy, honey, can we attack the sarcophagus?
Describe how you do it.
I'll
Yeah.
look at the Mephits and be like, Mephits, he's in there.
As you're doing that, they seem to be speaking in elemental at each other. It's like, what did he say? And it's like, I don't know. Yelling at each
When
other.
I see the confusion, I'll be like, like, I'll put like my fingers on my head, be like, like, Death Knight, in there, wacky wacky.
In primordial, because I know that. I'll just tell them. Smash box.
Yeah, they are gonna join and they're gonna be tearing into this obelisk, and as they.
So which one is the sarcophagus?
The one on
Sleeping?
the left.
Okay, so which wants to be here then?
I thought you were gonna help me smash it. What are you doing?
I think he's being
Well, we have the
super
methods.
cautious.
We have the method. And also, I want to keep an eye on this tunnel.
Yep, they're like.
While things are touching this thing, I'm keeping an eye on this.
They are
I'm lifting
banging.
it above my head and swinging it.
Yeah, as you're swinging your sword and magic at it, long sword. And some of the Mephits start headbanging on the sarcophagus. Some of them is like prying it open. And with it, quickly, the half of the sarcophagus entrance is kind of like falls down. And inside, you see a bunny that is chained inside of a sarcophagus, and his eyes are currently closed, like sleeping. And it is the same chain. It is a chain. Chained.
Did you
bunny.
see a bunny?
Yes, a Lapidon. Hey, have you
Oh,
seen?
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have seen the race, then yeah, it's like a Zootopia bunny. Think of it that way.
Oh, Zordred's seen one. Oh yeah, and nope, Kay's dead.
Now, it is a
Zordred's
rabbit
seen
folk, although the skin is very dried off, and the majority of the body is covered with chains. Think of it like a mummy. Instead of a bandage, it has the chains all the way around it.
Bro, I don't care how cute you are.
It doesn't look cute at all.
These are
That's
cute
up for
no matter what.
interpretation.
It doesn't have bars. It is like entirely dried up skin that is blackened to darkness. You see the skeleton bits, and the Mephits go in there and start tearing apart the body. And
Can I slap it? Can I just slap it across the face?
Yep.
Wake up!
And also, you guys do so. Soon enough, the entire body this turns into ashes and falls as the chain kind of loosens. And also, you guys are doing that. Logres, you see a armored guy, the Death Knight that you have seen before, falls.
Yeah.
Do I want to be stupid or do I want to be smart?
What are you thinking, even? What are you thinking?
Do you want to be sane
On one
or
hand, be
fucking
smart.
crazy?
On one hand, be smart, stay on the wall, let him fall, but at the same time,
If you do stupid stuff, it is funny enough, I'll give you inspiration for it. It is in character.
Don't encourage it, no.
You have to do what his character is gonna do, not... Yeah.
but the same, he might have he's a 13 intelligence, so he's not that smart, but he,
That's
Do
like
what your
normal
character would do.
intelligence.
Yeah. 10 is normal, 13 is smart. But yeah, do what your character would do.
you know, like on one hand, he's thinking like, all right, somehow these guys got him off the wall, got him off his perch, and now he's fallen to his death. Arian, for Maglobia's sake, let him, but at the same time, he still remembers the first time he's encountered him, and he still like has that burning hatred within him for the Death Knight. And he also remembers him saying, "If I'm going down, I'm taking you down with me." So it's pretty much stay on the wall, let him fall, or yeet himself into the Death Knight, plunge back out with him, is the basis of what I'm trying to go for.
Okay.
Pinch.
I know what I'd pick.
What? Stay on the
It's a
wall.
very weird conundrum.
The best way to decide is just to roll a d20 or do an intelligence check.
Can I do an intelligence check?
It's up to you. It's your character making decisions.
Bet your own DC.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do an intelligence. If that's
Do you
alright.
want to eat
do an
the ice cream?
intelligence
Or
check.
do you want
How about
to
this?
On the floor?
Above 11? Above 11, you do it. You don't do it. 1 to 10, you do it. How about that? 50-50.
And the best thing is, like, as
That
soon as you hit the mouse button to click, you'll know what you're hoping for in that split second.
Alright. So this is just a 1d20 or is this an intelligence check?
I do 1 to
Intelligent.
20. Well, yeah. Well, up to
It's
you.
whichever
Up to
one
you.
you want to do. It's your
Yeah.
character. It's up to you.
It's your
Personally,
character.
I would do intelligence check.
Mhm.
Unless your intelligence is a negative.
Whenever I'm making a character make a decision, I usually do wisdom.
I didn't hear you.
That was a 16 on the intelligence check. So he's good. I'm just gonna let him plunge.
Okay.
I see some disappointment on your face. Maybe you do want to jump.
Yeah. However, I think you have done enough to represent your character today. I think you gain 1 inspiration for the 1,000 feet fall. And yeah, I'll say that given enough time, you guys will be joining up on the same area. 3 minutes of climbing, and all of you have been gathered
Alright.
up.
So
I mean, if you let your
So
character
I'm-
die, you may get 2 inspirations. So I don't know.
who knows? But,
Might be worth it.
So after climbing, am I on the ledge where the Death Knight was?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys still alive in there? You can just hear him like breathing heavily, just like kind of.
Are you?
Lograph! I thought you died. I saw you fall to your death.
He just
It's not
like
his fault.
he just
Nothing
looks
like
like he looks like confused and just like eyes himself up and down like, well, I'm not. Well, of course I'm not dead. I'm standing right fucking here, aren't I?
Whenever I saw you fall, I kind of took that for a given too.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, you fell really fast and you disappeared.
Duka, whatever, that stupid Death Knight, I saw him plunge, by the way. Whoever did that, good job. I saw him.
Bubble points at
that'd be me.
Ryan.
Good job, Ryan. Good job. Anyhow, he dispelled the fly spell that. Wait, was it Mick or. Was it Mick that gave us the fly?
Ryan.
That'll be again.
Is it
The
again?
fly,
This was just
what about
Ryan.
Ryan, the fly spell that you put on us.
Yeah, he dispelled it on me too, or one of those mini
Yeah,
Death Knights did.
well,
All of you got this.
the well, actually, you saw what I think you saw, or you might have been in the Cloud of Methods, but one of the other those undead spellcaster things dispelled it on me. I grabbed onto the one in front of me, and then that motherfucker dispelled whatever magic was making him stick to the wall, and so we both plunged for forever, for a while.
This is what makes you guys so amazing, dude. That was a heroic sacrifice right there. You were taking
Hey,
him
Matt.
with you. I'll be real with you.
Yeah,
Heroic
that-
sacrifice.
I'm pretty sure that would be fatal. Like, even like considering the mechanics of fall damage, I'm pretty sure that is like fatal.
Well, I mean, how long would it take you to climb back up?
Oh,
really? Only
Climbing
if it's 9-minute fall.
No,
I was
but
saying something.
mechanic wise, it only did you 65 points of damage.
Yeah, that would have not been good. But
You'll be alive. Yeah.
Hey,
I only got lucky.
I've been
That me and that anyhow. Me and that the one I was hanging on to, we fell for quite a bit. It only got lucky. I was only able to climb back up and kill him whenever he grabbed onto the wall some feet down. But as I was falling, I saw a bright orange, like a faint glimmer of a light coming from where you guy was. You guys were. But I was only able to climb back up because he was able to grab onto a wall. Finally, thank goodness. And
Did you not try to grab onto a wall yourself?
I had him around me. If I was gonna climb back on, I was gonna have him grab it on with me. I didn't want that. It was either he grabbed onto the wall or we just fall to our deaths.
That's what I mean. You were willing to go down fighting with him. I came here to kill the Death Knight that attacked me. I'm going on revenge, and you're here like a legitimate like you're the kind of guy people tell stories about.
Please don't encourage this behavior. He'll end up dying.
Can't guarantee anything there, Apollo.
So, hey,
Guarantee anything here with me.
Ryan,
Bottom line, the thing that I was on is dead. My arms and legs are very fucking sore. I'm gonna sit down for a nap. And he's just gonna like find a little corner. He's just gonna like find a corner inside of this, in this tube. And he's just gonna. He's actually just gonna go to this corner right here, and he's just gonna plop down for a nap.
Okay.
I'm gonna ritual cast Lehman's Tiny Hut.
Okay.
We could all probably take a little bit of a rest.
You take a short rest for sure. A long rest, you'd have to wait until the end of the day. Although, are you sure you want to take a long
Maybe just
rest?
a short. Maybe it's not. It's not gonna be like a long rest. It's just gonna be like a short little it's gonna be a short rest mechanically.
I was thinking short rest
But
too.
he's just gonna take like some time to like catch his breath, shake the shit out of his arms and legs and shit. Because 3 minutes of straight climbing with his bonus action dash it's gonna take a toll.
Yeah. I'll say that realistically you won't be able to dash every turn. I'll say that it took like 5 to 6 minutes for you to get here.
Okay.
And yeah, you guys take a 1 hour rest, and methods are gonna take a 1 hour rest with you guys as well, as some of them are injured because of the fucking hunger radar. And roll hit dices for short rest, and I hear echoes. Who's this echo? Okay, it's gone. Okay.
I know short rests are meant to be like a laid-back activity, but could I cast an arcane eye and just send it down the hole for the short rest?
Yes, although what's your class again? Wizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could use that thing to get back a spell slot, but you sure? It's the 4th level, right?
I don't want to get it for a spell slot. I just want to do it. Just so
Alright.
people can see how far down the hole goes.
How fast does it go? I mean,
It's 30 feet, but it goes for the entire hour.
okay. Hour
Wait, how fast is it?
hour is 60 minutes, and each minute contains 10 actions, so it's 600 round, multiple by 300. So yeah, for the entire duration, it travels about 18,000 feet. It doesn't see the bottom.
Oh my god, how deep does this hole go? Holy shit.
Yeah.
This Death Knight
Yeah.
might not even reach the bottom by the time we finish this rest.
I mean, it's 500 feet per turn. It's pretty fast, actually. Yeah. But yeah. For
Yeah,
the
Logret, you wouldn't have been coming back. Please don't do stuff like that again.
oh, that's a sad hit dice. Oh my god, that's a sad hit.
This is making up for those 20s that I rolled earlier.
That's what you get for hogging the spotlight.
Oh.
Whatever, man.
did the methods
I
go-
legitimately felt I kind of felt bad for I do feel like I had the spotlight. It was fun. Like, are you guys legitimately upset? I'm sorry.
No.
I think he's
no.
joking the hell out of me.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Hey, Nani,
Yeah?
in Roll 20, it was mentioned that Zordred asked Ryan to tell the methods about the other manifestation of the Death Knight falling to the bottom of the pit. And Ryan, before his rest, telling of the Mephits that? Did the Mephits leave the area to go to the bottom of the pit?
No, they're like resting right now. They destroyed the entire room. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if they're on a vendetta, and we said the Death Knight was at the bottom of the pit,
I mean, I think
No, I think-
the thing in the sarcophagus was controlling the body of the Death Knight. We killed the actual source.
Plus, I don't think they'd make it to the bottom
Yeah.
anytime soon.
And first of
Yeah.
all, they haven't seen Death Knight yet, and they think this is Death Knight, so they're happy. Yeah.
Man.
They're happy
I
to
wouldn't
win.
suggest sending them down.
Yeah.
magic is so stupid. I don't understand it sometimes.
But yeah, I'll say that you guys take a short rest. And these Mephits, however, are bloodthirsty. And 36 Mephits that are currently alive, 36, are gonna be very pumped. And all of them starts chanting in Elemental and says, "Now, next, the last one, the schemer! We need to get him, avenge for us!"
I don't agree with the motivation, but yeah, I think we should get them.
Okay.
We'll turn them apart! We can do it!
Well,
Zord,
okay, first
Zord
off,
will
you guys
whisper
have
to the
kill.
rest of the group about, like, hey, there's this other hallway we should investigate, but do you want to send these other Mephits down to the bottom of the pit to investigate that while we investigate this?
I don't think we should send them down. I sent an arcane eye down when 18,000 feet over an hour saw nothing. If we do send them down, even if they reach the bottom, it won't be for hours. They move pretty slow. They could go all the way to the center of the earth for all I know. This is an actual fishing. Like boil alive and magma at the end of it.
So we know for 100% fact that this evil is dead.
Oh well, you never know. 100% no. But it's very likely.
Alright, well, I still want to investigate this area because this area here may still have evil within.
Could Apollo do like an Arcana check to see if destroying the body would have killed the Death Knight so they can be sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
You're quite sure he killed him. The monuments that they have destroyed from the pieces, you can tell that it was a monument to project the actual Death Knight into the other existence, so that even if one dies, it will come back. And you see the same wording. It is the blessing of Tarizar. Tarizund, the god of darkness, is blessed him with his own shadows to be created. It does say that it requires sacrifice of other beings to be regularly made, but as long as it's being done in the place of them dying instead, this Death Knight can keep coming back. You think that this is because they were made. He was to lead the group of undeads against a fucking dragon. So, and Ryan, the feeling headaches, a bubble kind of goes to you and kind of like taps you on the shoulder and it's like, at least you're powerful, so kind of. I mean, think of it positively.
I don't want to be.
Like,
Do you not get it, Bubble? Do you not get why I'm on this quest? And he like kind of puts his fingers in air quotes.
I mean, I'm not like
I wanna
this.
get
I
rid of
wanted.
power.
I like to
Fine.
get rid of this too, but we can't right now until we find that fucking my friend, right? So until then, at least we can make best of it.
I can try something.
You can?
Are you cursed, Ryan? I don't fully understand the situation.
I'm not telling you out of character what's actually going on because I get through the fun. I'll tell you in character what Ryan thinks.
I'm
Ryan
asking
says-
the character.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. These powers, they feel like a curse. I don't know if they're literally like a curse, right? It
Well,
just
let's
kinda
find
started
out.
happening.
I mean,
If it's
giving
literally a
you.
curse.
If you don't like it, it sounds like a curse. Hope we can remove it.
But curses are something somebody does to you, and this This might have come from from inside, for all I know.
Well, I assume
just
remove curse didn't.
the angry, constant demeanor he had slip away.
Also,
during that-
you were casting
Yeah,
remove curse. Roll Arcana check.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Your headache subsides for a very brief moment as his magic seeps into your body. But soon enough, it repels and the strong headache kind of hits, and he comes back to normal and has no effect. Other than that brief moment of respite.
So it did something.
It did something.
I'm
Not much,
experimenting
but
again.
better than nothing.
Roll
I'm
Arcana.
trying it again.
So Ryan, do you want to go back to the farming life?
What?
Go back to the fishing life. Is this the life that you want to live?
I mean, the character legitimately does want that. Is that all it takes? Is that all it takes? Is a 30
You
Arcana
get to decide.
with a new curse?
DC 30 is labeled as DC Impossible. That is the impossible Lichi that I've reached.
Okay, so like, here's the thing.
You get to decide.
You get to decide, yeah.
This was his arc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was his arc. Like, he was gonna go find Perfect Green and figure out what was up.
Just fuck
Yeah.
that character.
Thing is, I don't know the source of his powers either. That was up to Nani. I don't know if I told him that, or that
Yeah.
that was kind of the thing. So Nani
Yes.
is this a curse that can be removed?
I believe that given the combination of remove curse and the dispel magic, I imagine it's essentially higher level magic that is casted upon you to alter yourself. I imagine something like a 10th level or 11th level magic, but DC 30 remove curse, you know, it's like, you know. Yeah, so I'll say that with this point, I think it's the experiment that is ran on you by those guys. So, your character, I'll say that all it is removing the curse, it would remove it. Although, if your character has like this doubt in the mind, I'll say that it kind of repels the spell and makes it fail. So
I can ask while I'm doing it. I can ask Ryan. You know, if this does work, your powers will be gone, and you'll never be capable of finding out what actually happened. You just have to go back, never knowing. And I think it might work. I got a little suspicion. Don't question why. I can see the future. So just believe me when I say it's gonna work. So are you really sure you want to go through with this? Is that really what you want, or do you want the answers?
I don't know what I want. He's bursting with tears. I don't know what I want anymore.
and all this that goes over it, you know, deaths of the parents and all the things. There has to be something more to it, and the doubt slips into your mind, and with that, your spell kind of gets repelled. And
Yeah, I can just do it later. Whatever, if you're not sure.
And I imagine I'd like to. Can I add a little bit of description to this?
Sure.
Okay, this is purely flavor. So as he's saying, I don't know what I want anymore, and he starts crying. Like, you're trying to use this remove curse in him, but then like he's almost fighting back without realizing it, and there's like little like arcs of electricity off of him for a second. It kind of makes you might want to take a little bit of a step back.
Oh yeah, he'll like his eyes will shine gold as he's doing it. He's just like, oh fuck, and like stops it immediately. The moment anything would occur, he's like, oh no, I know this is not gonna end well. I mean, it's just a question. Jesus Christ, just saying no.
and Bubble kind of comes to you though and say that, how about me? Can you do that to me?
What? You're not cursed, right?
I don't know. I mean, I know this is not normal, so.
I mean, I'm pretty confident you're not cursed, but I can cast it on you if you would like.
Okay. I got an assist in front of you.
You may die if this works.
What? And as you're casting Remove Curse and Bubble, it has no effect.
Also, I'm
Okay.
surprised you have a plus 12. That's insane. You didn't even roll a 20 on the thing against me. You can have a 32 at your max.
I got an 18.
That's- yeah.
It's
Yeah.
technically a 31 because this area.
No.
Mm.
As you're casting on the bubble, you're quite sure that she's not cursed. There's no curse that is affecting her or any
Not
magical
even a tiny
effect.
effect. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're not cursed.
Okay. That's
But you would have
I wanna
died
give
if
a-
it worked.
Follow-up question to the dynamics of this. Would that awesome 30 roll that Apollo did, like if Ryan asked for the remove curse a second time later down the storyline, if he's alive, would that allow a lower DC because Apollo knows a bit more?
Yeah, I could see us like kind of for story reasons storing that as like oh, there's always the option if you want to, Ryan. If you really want to leave, I can always do it. And then it's
I
kind of
mean-
like a
I'll say DC 30 is just have it still, just DC 30. I mean,
Yeah,
it's hard enough.
But it's
Different
possible.
character. Yeah, it's possible, but it's hard. You do, yeah.
Okay. That was
And
just
I
good.
important, so I may like one
Yeah.
day just get like a 18,
And
19, or 20.
Remember, like, you guys are not no one, and Apollo is definitely not no one. He is, you know, he in the area that he was a badass of his own, and that's why he can attempt to do this.
Oh.
But if you were to bring him
He
to
was
like a
badass
regular
of his own.
cleric, none of them would have plus 12 to Arcana or something like that. So, yeah.
how do
no.
you have plus 12?
Yeah.
A knowledge cleric. It
Okay.
gives you expertise essentially in
Yeah.
Arcana
Okay, that makes sense. Why Arcana? Okay.
But yeah.
and history. I plus
I
12
find
in
it
history.
weird. This is kind of a little bit of a tangent here. Religion is an intelligence skill, right?
Mhm.
Why? Why isn't it wisdom? Like the cleric's casting stat is wisdom, right?
No, it's
Yeah,
just
but just
knowing.
like
Arcana is
knowledge
just knowing.
Wisdom, or the knowledge of religion.
Yeah.
It's not like your actual religious faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the Mepis are still crying in Elemental that you guys, they demand you to, leave now so that they can destroy the other one. So I'll say that this is about time that we should end the session. However, I'll say that for me to prepare for the next session, it's safe for me to assume that you guys are gonna go to there immediately.
I kind of want to explore that hallway here to make sure there's nothing
There's
lingering.
nothing. There is nothing. Nothing here to see. Nothing here.
What if there's something awesome and magical, like a item? In
If you go to the bottom of this hole, I'll say there may be something, but until you
George
get
runs
there,
out of justice.
yeah. It'll take you like freaking tons of hours. I rolled for kilometers. It's 19 kilometers far deep. Actually, yeah. I mean, I scrolled in now. Yeah, I assuming that you guys are not gonna go down. But yeah.
You already said it in chat.
Yeah, I did. I shouldn't have said it. Yeah. Sometimes I can't stop it. I thought it was over, so I don't know. You guys want to freaking go
I
down
kind of
there?
assumed that it was somehow magically bottomless. Like you would like if you got far enough down, it would like loop you back up to a higher point in the thing, like the
Yeah.
staircase in Mario. That's how I was thinking of it working.
It'd be interesting if that was, but yeah, this one is actually really just a really, really deep hole.
I mean,
Yeah,
unless
we-
unless the
glad-
party can
and I'm
convince
glad the
George's
dudes grabbed onto the wall when he
cautionist
did.
attitude.
Two people
That's how
are
I thought.
talking. We can't hear you at all. Other people talking. You just type it. It's all okay. Let's hear Hobbs first. Yeah.
All I was gonna say was I'm just glad the warlock dude grabbed onto the wall when he did, because I'm sorry, I'm not up for a 9-minute fall. Dude,
Why didn't you just grab it yourself?
You thought there was a bottom, right? So.
I was assuming there was going to be a bottom. I didn't think it was going to be that deep.
Yeah. I was I was talking
We
to
did
Ace.
that.
Yeah.
So I knew. For
And-
reference, the what's it? Red Bull Stratosphere jump. was 10 minutes.
He was asking me
That's with a
questions.
parachute.
So, yeah. And Zordred, yeah, you were saying?
I was gonna say with Zordred's cautious attitude,
Mm-hmm.
he would go here, even though as a DM to player, you said there was nothing. But role playing wise, he would still want to pursue making sure, crossing his I's, dot his T's, that he wasn't leaving any evil behind that to linger and grow.
I'll say Mick
But if the
uses
party yeah.
Mick uses his like detect undead thingy in like 1 mile radius. There's nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no magic items behind there.
Nope. Nothing. If you want
It's
magic
just like
items, you
things
gotta go
happen.
final boss.
Like I'd open the door and find like a vacuum, a broom, maybe
No, nothing.
some Febreze.
There's nothing. Yeah.
And why the hell is it there? Oh my god!
Zordred shouting up to the sky, "Why, Halo?
Why?
It makes no sense."
He probably had all the magic items on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
It doesn't fit.
I'll say this at the end of the session. I'll say, we will be starting a session as all of you guys moved up and is moving towards the next area. And if you guys are okay, we can maybe fast forward a little bit and start at the entrance of it. Yeah, if it's okay.
Haven't mind.
Yeah. Unless you guys want to like RP like on the way and stuff like that. So I don't know what would happen, but you guys make it happen. So it will take about a few hours, 1 or 2 hours for you guys to travel there. And yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. There was a lot of weird 1,000 feet fall. I was like, what the why? Yeah, yeah.
Of
It's like the
all
second
the-
class
Out of
character.
all the shit and out of all the shit I have had to go through in fights in D&D, this is probably about the sketchiest fight I have ever
Sketches.
Dude, Nani knew what he was doing whenever he
Very
created.
sketchy. Just
When he created,
from flying down, stabbing a dude, to almost falling, to eventually falling, to having to take what I think you said 5-6 minutes to climb back up after I stabbed the dude and let him fall off. Seeing the Death Knight pass, I'm like, huh. Now I gotta make an intelligence check to see whether or not I jump down after him.
And now,
I just gotta say, Nani, you 100% knew what you were doing whenever you made this giant pit.
was
There's
I?
no way you didn't.
Was
There's
I?
no way you didn't, man.
Not
Was
even
I?
pick it up as you go along.
You were probably expecting us to go into the room, maybe, but like telekinesis is my favorite spell for this reason because the spell itself is powerful, but that's not.
Oh, you're talking about like you're making the Death Knight fall?
Yeah.
That actually didn't see it coming. I thought you guys would go in and kill him the normal way.
That was like the only thing we were
What if I didn't
thinking
have that spell? Someone like
about.
George could have just
Elitist.
tossed them.
I don't know, like I mean, okay, honestly, like I think he was gonna be like this is how I think I planned. He's supposed to be like chained up there, and like fight you at like a little bit low health. That was original plan. Until at the beginning of this session, someone told me that Death Knight is like why did you roll initiative? I'm like, all right, fine. I guess I'm gonna add him and gonna be picking up there.
I think you said
Um,
we set up like an alarm or something.
It's why I
Yep.
roll for the location.
So for every hole plus 60 feet above, so there's whole 60 feet alarm. They set up these casters. That's why they know. But Death Knight is not the one with the wizard, and I don't think I'm pretty sure I put the Death Knight there just to say that he's there, he's in the room. But one guy was saying there should be Death Knight. I was like, all right, what? You asked for it. It went that way, so. Supposedly you're supposed to fight in the room, so I actually didn't see you guys pulling, telekinesis. And even if you do, it is Death Knight. He have a good strength. You're not supposed to, grapple him and yeet him out. So
The thing is, man, I like being a smart player. You know what I mean? I like
Yeah.
using that. And if it wasn't a pit, I could have used a chandelier. I could have used catapult on the sarcophagus, maybe, if I
Yeah.
cast it at a high enough level. I like doing that kind of stuff. You
No,
know?
but, like, if you didn't have Sanctuary on, I think there was a chance that you go down that turn, right?
Oh, I would have gone. I would have been dead.
Yeah.
That one attack, it would have taken out half my. It took out half my health.
Yeah, that side is pretty strong. I thought when you got there or like alone, I was like, yeah, it's gonna go. That shit's gonna go down. Until the Sanctuary failed
man.
twice in a row, but yeah, it's.
Here's the thing. I try to portray this character as best I can. You know the characters that I play, people like Chow and Bugle. I generally play generic, hey, let's go on an adventure kind of people. This guy is like more of the character and less of the character sheet, as far as like getting into headspace, right? That Death Knight, like my nemesis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was wandering about and he attacked me when I was weak and confused.
The first enemy, yeah. Well, he's dead now. And hopefully, I mean, your character gets attached to the you know, the king that he sent, that sent him. Yeah. It's,
This Death Knight is still falling to this very day.
I'm glad you didn't follow your death, man. That would have sucked to lose 2 party members in a row. You were the one falling, right?
Yeah, I was low graph. That was the one that was plummeting with the one dude for about 1,000 feet before he grabbed onto the wall.
I feel like that would still mess up your hand or something.
Even if
No,
you.
I'm just like sitting there, just like climbing up, like shit, sharp rock, shit.
Yeah.
Like 5-6 minutes straight, just like.
Okay, but if your character was like falling for 5 minutes, I was like, where is bottom? Like, I think you would have done something at that moment, in like at 5 minutes in falling or something like that. So I don't think it would have went that bad, but yeah.
I gotta ask this, not
I honestly
to
think I thought it was gonna be like probably 3,000. I thought it was gonna be like 3,000 feet deep, maybe 5,000. But no, I did not expect what
6 points.
19 kilometers, 60.
2,336 feet deep.
Yeah, that's insane. That's like,
That's
how thick is the crust of the Earth even?
by the math.
Yeah.
How thick is the Earth's crust, Nani?
I think
Do you know
about,
this?
I
Is this
think
a
it's about
volcano?
10 kilometer.
Oh god, this is a volcano.
This
Oh.
is just going down.
I am so glad that
Yeah.
the guy grabbed onto the wall when he did.
Yeah, crust is 15 kilometer. So it just pierces through the crust into the magma area,
Mantle.
the upper mantle. Yeah.
So pretty much, if I were to go the full 9 minutes down, I would have hit magma,
Let's see,
or at least
mantle.
start to feel the heat from the
Yeah.
upper mantle.
That's like mantle apparently is made out of stone still. So not exactly, but and this is not Earth anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. And you were trying to say something, Naga?
Oh, I was gonna ask, not to sound greedy, maybe I am a little bit greedy.
Yeah.
We didn't get any cool items or anything.
There will be buttloads of reward on the if you finish the art. There's buttloads of it.
What I was gonna ask is, what do you qualify as, like, milestone? What? Because I've been playing for a while at least. I don't know how you guys hold up how long this game's been running.
Your milestone right now
And a Death
is
Knight avenging our friend.
the last guy that the Meppins want to kill. If you kill that guy, I think, other DM, that's the end of this milestone. You guys would level up. There'll be a bunch of
Yeah, one more
treasures. Yes.
Okay.
So hopefully 1 or 2 more sessions. Maybe 1 session to go into the dungeon. This is gonna be simple dungeon because that guy is very confident in what he has.
So an actual dungeon? Sweet, dude.
Not the actual dungeon. It's like a maze actually. Pretty simple
Oh god,
one.
it's a labyrinth.
But is there dungeon crawling?
Little bit? Question
You
mark?
go into the room, is there any enemies, check for traps, do a puzzle.
Uh,
Your typical run-of-the-mill dungeon.
Stuff.
I
That's
don't-
something that, despite the game being called Dungeons and Dragons, the dungeon aspect has been a lot played down.
you know, the biggest problem is that these are like natural caves, more like, other than dungeon. That's why.
Anything's a dungeon if you're brave enough.
But yeah, I was gonna have like a pre-made rooms in there. Yeah, less like a dungeon here. If you like dungeon delving, there are ancient ruins that you can explore in this world. So probably should steer
That's probably a
towards
Tuesday
those
thing
things.
if I'm going to be exploring anything.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like old old prison or something like those areas. But yeah, I'd imagine you want it more complex than the previous one that you did. You know, the dinosaur one.
I don't even remember the previous one.
Dinosaur.
Oh, that was like a cave system. Yeah, that was like a cave system with some enemies.
Okay.
I don't want to critique you, right? Because you put a lot of effort into this stuff.
Yeah, it's just a campaign is more like nature based. So
Yes,
yeah.
that's fine. That's fine, dude. That's fine. Me as a player, I like dungeon crawling and stuff, but that's something more like a Chow or a Bugle would be for as far as characters. Like I like the playing pretend aspect and the board game aspect of this game pretty equally. You know what I mean?
I could
I
upgrade
know
the
it's a weird way to put
labyrinths
it.
into dungeon as well. Maybe I should upgrade the difficulty. Woo! If you want to, I can upgrade. Do you want to?
I don't want to control the whole party, like thing. That sounds cool to me, but don't force my will onto everybody. I already feel like I take up too much of the spotlight half the time.
It's okay.
You're fine. Honestly, you're fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have like spotlight here and there, like, yeah.
Yes, I inadvertently had my spotlight with my 1,000
Fucking.
foot, and then my 5-6 minute climb, and then Zordra just said, "Lovecraft, you're alive." But of course I'm fucking alive. If I wasn't alive, I wouldn't be standing right now here, right in front of you. Now would I?
Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure everybody, whenever you left the range of everybody's spells, assumed that you were dead.
Yeah, but I knew that he was gonna fall like
Lograth is a thinker, believe it or not, but he's also a gutsy one.
It would have been kind of funny if I decided to take Ryan back to being a normal dude, and then just made a whole new character.
You could, and also I support multiple characters as well. So if you want to have multiple characters, like some.
Dude, I could have done that then. Dude, I would have asked for the new character to be level 10 like normal. But I would have asked for Ryan to become a level 1 ranger. He's a normal guy.
You could, yeah. If you want an RP2 character, that's even fine with me too.
Ranger thing, like as a fisherman, like that's kind of fits.
Yeah.
Have like your other character's a ranger.
No. If Ryan becomes a normal dude at this point, like if he has his psychic powers removed, I would say probably that he would be a level 1 ranger. As like a fisherman, who's like, nature
That
kind of.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
If he was going to be any class.
hell, I'm playing a ranger in my IRL in my real life campaign right now.
I wanted to put together a game
Class
in
the
like
fighter,
real life, like actually around a
fighting
table
styles.
forever.
Man, you guys talk over each other a lot. You should work on
Sorry,
that.
I'm sorry. There's also a delay between the computer, so I start talking and he starts talking at the same time.
Yeah.
You
Internet is hard, just saying. But I'm gonna go. Let's see. But yeah.